I was in the art position. I was in the art position, and that's okay. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to make it so my eyes glowed. That's an effect I can do in VTube Studio. Don't mind me while I scooch my chair closer. Don't mind me. It's a... Don't mind me. It's fine. It's fine. Also, hello. How are y'all doing? How's everyone doing this fine day? Little stretch for me. Oh, good stuff. If I see you in my dreams again tonight, I'll apologize to you for making you feel uncomfortable. That's okay. I don't think you made me feel uncomfortable as far as I know. I wasn't really paying attention. I was busy doing warm-ups. Also, what happens in your dreams is fine, you know? I'm not the thought police. Let me know we're gonna do the test. Thank you. So, let me quickly choose a DMCA free song because we are going to be testing if I have separated my audio correctly. You would think it's a very simple thing to do, but no. OBS is funny like that. Anyway, Kevin MacLeod. Copyright free stuff, baby. Alrighty, let me turn off the just chatting music. The sound of silence. Anyway, listen to some local forecast elevator music. If I can get one of the mods to take a little clip and test if this is working. You can delete the clip afterwards. But it's just a little test. The classic elevator music. What was this, like the 2000s YouTuber music? Like, bless Kevin MacLeod for giving everybody some copyright-free music. I've heard this. This is part of my baby childhood. A thought occurred to me. Do you have a name for your chatters? I don't remember if we have a name for fan viewers. I have been thinking of a name. For the most part, I've been calling y'all adventurers. Or chat. But yeah. What? I also did not notice there was a hype train, Jasper. We all good? Yeah, baby. Let's go. We can stop listening to elevator lounge music. Take your just chatting music. Enjoy it. Because it's quite good. Quite good. Also, I'm so close to y'all. Sorry if it's claustrophobic. Man. I hope I'm not getting too close and cozy. Fine, I bet 1,000 gold because I rarely get the chance to spend any. There will hopefully be some in the future. Now that the computer is up and running, I have downloaded all of my usual programs, except for Mix It Up. I still have to download Mix It Up. So, normally what I use Mix It Up for is automatic shoutouts for people who raid, because it's very convenient that way. That way the mods don't have to race to type if they don't need to. That is down currently. That particular tool is down. So, I apologize, mods. And if y'all don't gotta worry about it too much, because if y'all don't catch it, I will do it myself. Don't even worry about it. Elevator music while honey stares into your soul. 7 hours. 7 hours of this. Do you think you can handle it? You think you can handle it? I don't know if I could. I can't stare that long. I'm not good at staring competitions. I blink so much. To the point where my family says that I blink funny. This is not a joke. My family thinks that I blink strange. Like, you know when someone blinks when they do a double take? Sorry, man, 7 minutes without blinking? Jeez, your eyeballs must be so dry after that. What was I gonna say? Right. My family thinks I blink weird because you know when someone does a double take? You know that double take blink gif? If I am processing new information, that's just how I blink. That is just what I look like when I blink. Like, I start going like... I'm not even kidding either. I blink funny. I didn't know I blinked funny. I didn't know you could blink funny. You are a funky creature. I sure am a silly little guy, honestly. She had that natural eyelash flutter. It's called she's processing something. Honey taking snapshots with her eyes. That is pretty much what I was doing. Yeah, pretty much. But I think I'm losing motivation with my French because I didn't have any way to implement it in my life in ways that I understand. Meta, if you'd like, what I can do is I can actually recommend a bunch of French movies that I watched that helped me want to learn French. Because when I want to practice French, but I don't really know enough, like when I was a kid, what I would do is I would find kid programs in French. Like young and not, I guess young adult, like preteen shows, like the equivalent of Steven Universe, but in French. And I would watch that. I think there was a show like about a bunch of like kid vampires and like the struggles of being a little baby vampire. I think that was a German show. Like I looked for that recently and I was like, is this a French show? No, it's German. Okay, interesting. Like the internet was such a good tool for that. But yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Straight off the top of my head, you could probably watch, like if there's a movie that you really enjoy and really like watching, what I would recommend you do is watch it in English, like the dub be English, but subtitles in French, and try to follow along with what they're saying. Now here's the catch with that. The translations are always a little bit different. They're always a little bit different. Because for the sake of fitting on screen or making it fit the character's lip sync, they have to make sure that it works. They conveys the same message. So if you can, watch it with a French dub and French subtitles. Oh, geez. Anonymous, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you very, very much. Just watch Pokemon in French and cringe at the French Pokemon name. What's the one for the little gremlin? It's not Zapdos. That's Spanish for shoes, I think. It's the gremlin. Tenefix. What's the English one for Tenefix? I forgot. Oh, Sableye, right? It's Sableye, right? Was it School for Little Vampires? It might have been School for Little Vampires. I wouldn't be surprised. It was animated. Honestly, if you wanted Little Honey to watch something, if it was animated and cute, I would probably watch it. And it was vampires, which I was starting to get into as a kid, and I was like, ooh, interesting. Kise, thank you for the raid! Welcome on in, Raiders! I saw you were drawing, Kise. How was your stream? I hope you had a lovely time. I get to watch the Goblin live for the shorts. Welcome, Borkberg. Oh, welcome on in. Straight up, I did not know I was on shorts. Some very, very kind clippers have been sharing around my clips of my stream. So thank y'all to y'all very much for doing that. Because I have not had time to do that. That is something that I struggle with very much, is doing edited content. That is very much something I struggle with. And that's okay. I know my limits. That's a good French show. Is it a good French show? I don't know. You're drawing comics. How are you feeling about drawing comics? If I recall, you were feeling a little burnt out for a while. I think it was like a couple months ago. I hope you're feeling good now. I hope you're feeling all right. I used to tell you this, honey, but goblins are indeed short. You come into my stream? Call me short? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I know. I'm feeling a bit slow, but I'm a bit better recovering. Oh, good. I'm really, really glad. I'm real glad. Are you still not little? I mean, I am. Not gonna lie, I absolutely am. But that's okay. That's okay. Nothing wrong with being small. I'm big in brain and heart and anxiety. That one's probably not a good thing. But that's okay. We all cope with what we got. She's not short, she's travel size. Yeah, put me in your backpack. I will make it lighter by eating all your snacks. You're talking the height of one singular step, or... Maybe a little more than a singular step. Maybe a little more. Fun size. Yeah, fun sized. Exactly. Honey, don't forget your big in art skill. Indeed. Big aura. That's the most important one, is the aura. How else will the lesbians know that I'm into them? How else will I impress them if I don't show them I got big aura? When the snack weight go to honey weight, shh. There will be less in your backpack. There will be less in your backpack if I eat it. Even if you carry me. I make room for myself. That's how that works. That's how that works. Girl kisser. Ooh, girl kisser. Yeah. Lads, lasses, and NB pals. I'm trying to find a word with L that I can represent for NBs. But like, lads and lasses is just fun to say. Lads and lasses. Reminds me of Jacksepticeye. But Kize, thank you so much for the raid. If you got a raid and run, absolutely no worries. You take care of yourself. I'm so excited to see the art you've been doing. Kize has been doing such beautiful art. I love Kize's sketch work. It's so good. I want to eat it. I want to eat the art. It's so lovely. Like, I like Bitches, Bros, and Non-Binary Host. See, that's a good one. That's a good one. I'm trying to think of, like, one where I don't have to swear, so I can say it in front of, like, my cousins if I want to. Granted, none of them know. Do they know? No, they don't. They don't. Yet. I was like, Kevma, thank you for the gifted sub. I hope you're doing well. Second King Solo. Makes room for yourself equal goblin collapses into a black hole. Folds up like origami. L word for NBs. Lab rats. My brain was like, I think that's AI Candy's name for her chatters. Or their chatters. Guys, gals, non-binary pals. That's a good one. That's a good one. Guys, gals, non-binary pals. Your goblin model is so fun. Thank you. Made it myself. I'm glad you like it. Top of the morning to you laddies. Man, I hope Jacksepticeye's doing well. Mumble. Mumble. Now I have the image of Honey popping out of a backpack looking at the viewer like, more snacks? Please? Please? I ate them all. We need more. Please? I brought out my best banners so I can get more snacks. It's not the real Jacksepticeye, it's Jack Antisepticeye. Honey just hanging from the back like Yoda. I'm gonna... what does Yoda say? Just like, Try you won't. Do you must or something like that? Listen, I was not a Star Wars kid. Legitimately, the first Star Wars movie I watched was the prequels as a kid, and that introduced me to Star Wars, and I was like, wow! My standard for media is very low! And even looking back on it now, I'm like, I actually want to rewatch it. Like, I want to rewatch it. I do remember that there was a lot of political talk, but I don't remember it being that unbearable, because I was a kid. But then I watched the original trilogy, and I was like, this is also fun. They are also good. What color would your lightsaber be? Yellow? Maybe? Yellow would be neat. Green, perhaps. Sprinkles weren't as bad as people think. I don't have very bad memories of them, honestly. I thought they were fun. Honey brought a snack for snacks so we could snack on the snacking on snacks. Green like Yoda. Legitimately, one of the things that people used to call me when I first debuted was like Baby Yoda, and I was like, wow, you're so right, you're so real for that. And someone called me Beast Boy, and I was like, I don't know how to cope with this information. I don't know how to cope with this. Yoda me. It was almost as devastating. Listen, Beast Boy's cute. Love his design. Love him in Teen Titans. But I don't think anything will ever top how devastating it was. Oh gosh. I'm not keeping up with the activity feed. Sorry, I got so distracted. Anonymous, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. What? Thank you very much. Senate hearing was actually just a few minutes long. Did you know? The part that really eats a chunk of the runtime is the race. Oh yeah, the race. I do remember the race not being very interesting. I don't remember liking the race. But yeah, I was gonna say Nothing will be as devastating as when I was babysitting my nephew last week, and my sibling looked at my outfit that I wear while I babysit my nephews. Because I wear a very plain clothes top, pants with a lot of pockets so I can put stuff in my pockets if I need to, and they're clothes that can generally be stained. And a cap, like a baseball cap. Because it's hot out now and it's sunny. And nothing will be as devastating as my sibling going, you know, you dress like a plainclothes cop. And I was like, I'm gonna jump off a cliff in Minecraft with no water bucket. Ah! Anyway, I can't ever wear that outfit in public anymore. Wow. I love my siblings because they absolutely will not lie to me about what I'm wearing, about my looks. I appreciate them. Such a shame because it was such a practically good outfit. I was like, this outfit, I don't care if it gets stained, and I look pretty good with it. And it's got lots of pockets, and it's a baseball cap, and runners. What do you mean I look like an undercover cop? What do you mean? Anyway. I love my siblings. Baseball cap, the true lesbian uniform. This week when I did it, I was like, I am still gonna wear the same outfit because it is the most practical while I'm babysitting my nephew. And as I was leaving the house, my other sibling said that to me too. She was like, you know, our other sibling was right. You do kind of dress like a off-duty cop. And I was like, you know what? I'm off to the park to intimidate the other moms then. I'm gonna go to the park and intimidate the other moms by just looking like a lesbian who's accidentally dressed like a cop. Thanks, guys. Anyways, welcome, Umekiri. What a time to raid in. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm just describing how my siblings devastated my outfit. Or me and my outfit. Anyway. Thank you for the resub, by the way. Happy 27 months. Oh, I hope you've been doing well. Good time to join in. Wonderful time to join in. Wonderful time to join in. Commission idea, lesbian cop, honey. No! No! I asked one of my friends to confirm if the outfit I was wearing did look like a off-duty cop outfit. And they said to me, it's fine. It's not bad. I see what your siblings are saying, but I think it's the haircut. And I'm like, what do you mean? Because I have a wolf cut. I have like a shag wolf cut. It's not actually too different from what you see right now. It's just a little bit longer in the back. But they said it was just like, yeah, it kind of gives like 80s cops vibes. And I'm like, I think I'm even more devastated now. I think I've been devastated even further somehow. What do you mean? What do you mean? Amazing. Amazing. 80s cop is worse. But I look so good with this haircut. What do you mean? Anyway. I have to cope with this information. That's just how I look, apparently. That's just how I look and dress, which is extremely practical for what I need to do, which is babysitting my nephew. What do I do about that? What do I do about that? Sibling with the emotional damage, and then my friend with the slam dunk? What? Keep the cut, comments me down. Oh, I absolutely am keeping the cut. Absolutely am keeping the cut, because this is one of the first haircuts where I'm like, I actually think this actually looks quite nice. Like, I think this looks really good on me. I used to have straight, really long hair, and it was fine. But it did not flatter my face very much, and so I always felt a little bit self-conscious about how I looked. And now that my hair is lighter because of the layers of the wolf cut, I need to stress. This is pretty close to what my actual hair looks like. Like, just make the back hair a bit longer. And this is pretty close to what my actual hair looks like. And I need to stress, I am the only one of my siblings that has, like, this scruffy kind of hair. The rest of them have, like, nice, straight, beautiful, flowing, like, very wonderful to style hair that's smooth. And me, I got this, the scruffy, like, stick up everywhere hair with a lot of volume. But yeah. Anyway, that was how my siblings devastated me while I went to babysit her son. Protag hair. Scruffy goblin. That's me. That's me. The scruffiest. Oh my gosh. I moved my leg. There is sweat underneath my chair. I cannot stress how much of a sweaty gamer I am. So the babysit emo pipeline is real. The babysitter who listens to emo music is real. Honey, how? You've been sitting- I know! It's hot out. And if it's slightly warm, I start to sweat. Honey, is a tryhard? Oh, absolutely am a tryhard. I try hard at whatever I can. Sweaty gamer, undercover lesbian cop, honey. Ah! No! No! Is it the 90s? How hot is it? Is it the 90s? Nah. Is it? Wait a minute. How hot is it? Here's the thing. I'm so sensitive to temperatures that I can't actually tell how hot it is anymore. What temp is it? Let's see. Will y'all laugh at me if I say it's 65? Will y'all laugh at me if I say it's only 65 degrees? Come on! Come on! What do you mean? What do you mean? That's really hot! What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm warm at 65, so I can't laugh. See? See, it's not just me! That's the weather I'd kill for. How, mate? Listen, I would not want hotter. I would not want hotter. This is like the high end of like I am at my maximum closest to leaving my comfort level. It's 90 or 32 Celsius. Jeez. No, I also sweat in 65-degree weather. Okay, so it's not just me. It's not just me. But I sweat so much naturally. Do you evaporate in the 90s? I think I just bury myself in the dirt so I don't die. You would die in a desert. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely could not function. How do you survive this long, honey? With an AC unit, which I accidentally used too much last year, to the point where I almost freeze-dried my lungs. Because I'd never used an AC unit before. So... You more an autumn-winter type? I'm definitely more of like a early... Milk Eggs Fabric Softener. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. So sorry I've been missing your notifications, by the way. I think, like... Oh, what was I saying? Shoot, my brain. Oh yeah, I'm more of like an autumn, spring kind of person. Like, this is the maximum level of comfort. But outside, it's quite nice. Yeah, outside it's quite nice because, like, sometimes there's shady bits. Sometimes it's a nice little bit of sun on the patch of grass. But in my apartment, it's hot. In my apartment, it's hot. You don't breathe the air in, honey. I forgot to breathe. This is why Goblin lives in caves. Excellent natural cooling. Exactly. Hobbits live underground for the same reason. We just live in caves. It's easier. The structure's already there. I can't help but wonder how you exist sometimes. Yeah. I exist okay. I still have to... So what I want to try to do this... Maybe not this weekend, maybe Monday. Monday, I'm going to probably look for the light reflecting window protections so that I can get some of the heat out, or keep the heat out. But yeah, Well, I hope you have a great night. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, Drago. Oh, that reminds me. Tomorrow will be a little bit of a longer stream. I do plan on doing my Streamiversary stream tomorrow. I have been absolutely horrid with advertising it. I will fully admit that. I have been so busy with work and spring cleaning and April shenanigans that I have not had time to do art or really art or anything that wasn't related to cleaning my apartment for so long. But yeah, it'll be a fun stream tomorrow. I am probably going to stream, hopefully it will be 10 hours. I'm going to be putting my computer to the test and streaming a game I despise. So it ought to be fun. It ought to be fun. Tomorrow, people, Streamiversary. Hope to see you there. It's going to be an awesome sauce. Yep. And even if you don't get there, that's okay. I will be, because I have to download the game today. So I was going to download overnight. But the game will be Dark Souls 2. Anyway. Yeah. F, thank you. Thank you for the F's. Despicable stream. The despicable game. Honestly, I feel like if I go back to it now, maybe because I have better expectations of it, like more tempered expectations, I'll have a little more fun. But yeah. Gecko, my condolences. Thank you, Gecko. I will, I was thinking I'd give you Dark Souls 3 so you can play through it again. No, that's okay. Don't sweat it. I'll be alright. $60 a lot after a PC. It's okay, Gecko. It's okay. Or not Gecko, Meta. Thank you, Meta. It's okay. It's okay. Use aluminum paper to reflect the sunlight. I've thought about that, yeah. I'm gonna see what's gonna be better if I can get a... Because I like the sunlight. I like the sunlight. So I want to get the UV blocking covers for my windows, hopefully. But if that doesn't work, then yeah, absolutely aluminum and cardboard. Will you be playing Elden Ring Night Rain when it drops? Probably not. I would have to find people that I'd want to play with. And I don't know if I would be very interested in a Battle Royale style Elden Ring. Because Elden Ring was fine, but when I try to remember it, I remember it feeling very samey, which is fine, and it's fun. But I think I like the older games more. Perhaps that's nostalgia, but that's kind of why I want to play it again. I want to play like Dark Souls 1 again. And Bloodborne. And Sekiro. Pretty sure Dark Souls 3 is on sale for like 30. Maybe I'll check it out. Maybe I'll check it out. Excuse me. At least it's not taxes. Taxes is done, thankfully. Taxes are done. It'll be okay. But, oh, yes, I was about to say, because I'm doing a 10-hour stream on Saturday, I am not going to be streaming on Monday. I'm actually going to be celebrating, a family birthday with, my family. So, I will not be streaming on Monday, so it's going to be tomorrow's 10-hour stream, and then I will see y'all on Friday. Because my week is just busy. Hopefully, things will calm down a little bit after the first week of May. That is the hope, because it seems like the April chaos has carried over, and I'm hoping to get everything sorted soon. Excuse me, dang. Honey birthday part 2, JK. Kind of. It's a Streamiversary stream tomorrow. We're doing Streamiversary. I wanted to do it last week on my actual Streamiversary. The downside to that was my computer died. And it was not strong enough to run 10 hours. So we had to make a new computer. I do want to post the update pics of how I built the computer so that y'all can see the process, because it was quite fun. It was a long, big learning process, but quite fun. With how big your family is, I'm surprised you're not busy celebrating at least one birthday every day. Try 1 to 2 every month on average. So when I say I'm busy, quite often I am busy. Like, the amount of times I've had to run off of stream on Saturdays to go to a family event, or do a family event on Sundays, or try to squeeze one in during the week, it happens quite often. I got a big family and we got a lot of birthdays. It's impressive. Dark Souls 3 is on sale for half off? I'll think about it. I'll think about it. But yeah, today we're gonna chill, take it easy. I'm gonna eat a little bit of a sandwich, because I have a little bit of sandwich left over. I have coconut water. Yes. Because y'all have redeemed a hydrate. Thank you, Zindel, for the hydrate. I know there are more, so I'll do multiple sips. Johnny, maybe a little late for coming to Streamversary, but I'll still be able to catch it. That's okay, don't sweat it. I'm hoping to start, do you already have Dark Souls 3? So I did have it on an old account. I created a new account that is just for streaming. And no, actually, that's not what happened. Because I did create a new Steam account. But I was sharing someone else's library. That's what happened. I was like, I'm pretty sure I had it. I was sharing someone else's library. Excuse me. Let me. My nails aren't long enough to open this can. I want to open this can of coconut milk or coconut juice. Y'all want to hear? One sec. I'll move the mic down so y'all can hear. Sorry, I got a little bit of fluff in my throat. That's all. But I work in the morning. That's okay. I'll see you later if you'd like. And if not, don't even sweat it. You're all right. There we go. Ooh, that sounded crisp. Red Quarters, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, raiders. How was your stream? What were y'all up to? Forgot about the breeder dean? Yeah. Excuse me. I swallowed it wrong. Finished up Oblivion? Oh, dang. Right, Oblivion came out. How'd you like it? Was it fun? What are you drinking? Coconut water. And I have regular water here. Whew, but thank you, Zindel, for the hydrate. And also, thank you again for a hydrate, Jasper, earlier. Recorder. So many loading screens. Oh, really? Really? Why was the coconut water carbonated? It wasn't really carbonated. It was just in the can. I guess they compress it to keep the freshness. But yeah, I don't know why it made the noise of like a soda can. It's quite good. Hope you have a great stream. I have to go. Please take care, honey, and everyone. See you later, Joko. You take it easy. Carbonated coconut water. Ooh. I don't know if I'd like that. I don't know if I would like that. But yeah, Red Quarters. I'm glad you had fun with Oblivion. I'm sorry there were so many loading screens. I hope you had a good time. Humpty de Gumpty. Hello, Plug Bear. Welcome in. How's it going? Carbonated milk? I would try it. I would try the carbonated milk. For curiosity. Headquarters. It was a good time for sure. Hope you have a good stream. Thank you. If you got a raid and run, no worries. Thank you for trusting me with your community. Thank you very, very much. It's pressurized, so the sound is just letting air out. Oh, okay, yeah. Pressurized. Gotcha. Whew, Drago, thank you for the posture check. Ugh. And the breather team, let's go. Phew. Tan, Aaron, or Kefir? Aren't Kefirs limes? I don't know if they're... I don't really know. Is that a thing for Oblivion? What do you miss? Not much, JJ. Just been saying hi, talking about how my siblings have devastated me by basically saying that I dress like an undercover cop, apparently. Absolutely devastating. And then my friend confirmed it, saying it was the haircut that makes me look like I belong in the 80s. So that's been my week while I've been cleaning up my house. Undercover lesbian cop, for real. Honey being a undercover lesbian cop. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Anyway. But yeah, I've just been talking about how I'm going to be streaming Dark Souls 2 for hopefully 10 hours. I'm going to be testing the computer. It's brand new. I've calibrated the RAM and all that. So hopefully it should be good. UHG is the new acronym? For what? What's the acronym for? CO2 will curdle milk so it would be sour if you carbonate it? Then why do people do it? Why do people do it? EUGH. What's EUGH? Let's go Dark Souls 2. I despise the game. But maybe I was just in it for the wrong reasons, you know? Also, Meta, thank you for the earwiggles. Anyway, let me just say thank you. People just gross honey? I don't know what to tell you. But maybe they're on to something that I'm not aware of. Maybe. Or they could just be wrong. That's also possible. You know? That's my visceral reaction to sour milk drink, not an acronym for, or anything. Oh, okay. Important question. Base game or Scholar of the First Sin? I think it's Scholar of the First Sin. It's the one that came out after the original game, I think. So that one. Excuse me, let me scooch up my table. If by the end at that 10 hours, I will make you not hate Dark Souls 2, or my name isn't Math. Alright, Myth. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Have a good dinner, Leon. Also, Shode, thank you for the resub. Happy 28 months. Thank you very, very much. Thank y'all very, very much for that hype train. Jeez. Gecko, thank you for the resub. Happy... Oh my gosh. 4 years, baby! Yep, been 4 years already. Got no emotional message for you this time. Just tell you that it has always been a blast to be here. Both as a mod and a friend. That's that. Always stay awesome, honey. Thank you, Gecko. You really have been here throughout the entire thing. You've been here the whole time. Insane. That's a long time. How much wine are you gonna be having? I'm gonna run out to get some wine after stream. Let me just double check that it doesn't close, because if not, I have some whiskey. Oh, sick. Oh, good. They don't close until late. So I'll go and grab some wine. I'm probably gonna be grabbing a white wine. Just maybe I'll expand my taste buds. Get a little white wine. Or red wine. I'm trying to... White wine is good. Here's the thing. I have electrolyte tablets specifically for hangovers. So that I don't, you know, get too sick the next day. White girl wasted stream. White girl wasted stream. Let's go. You get Riesling. Maybe. Rice wine? I've only ever seen rice wine be used for cooking, so maybe that's just my uncultured, or my ignorance. White wine, what kind? Maybe I'll get a rosé. I don't know if that's like a in between. Rice wine is sake. Oh, soju? Soju's dangerous. Soju's dangerous. Yeah, that's a dangerous one. Official Goose God, thank you for the resub. Happy 17 months. And Jasper, thank you for the 100 shinies. Adam Guy, thank you for the resub. Happy 7 months. 7. And Jasper, thank you for another 100 shinies. I vote we be Honey's Hooners. A flawless name with zero connotations whatsoever. Absolutely none for chatters. For sure. Nothing to take out of that one. Soju's like weak Korean vodka, but it's delicious. It's delicious, though. Juice with hidden underlying causes. I used to have longer hair and I love it. I cut it short to my ears because of work. Everyone told me I look like a Viking and I don't like it and everybody loves it. Oh, Jack, I'm sorry. I feel like if your work does not require you to do that, then you should be able to grow your hair out how you like. Even if not, maybe there's a way you can just tie up your hair so it looks business professional, depending on your job. I'm sorry you hate your short hair. I really hope that you can get it back to the way you like. White dry wines are good for cooking. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Wolves, thank you for the 100 shinies. Stumbles the dwarf frantically tripping over herself. Honey, have you seen the Elden Ring Night Rain overview trailer yet? It's so cool. I haven't seen the Night Rain overview trailer yet. I haven't seen that one. And QL, thank you for the resub. Happy 23 months. What can I watch to learn Goblin? Goblin's a state of mind, really. Do as your instincts tell you, but be good. Honey mead. Ooh, I wonder if that... Should I get mead? Be royalty. Mead might be good. Night Rain is gonna be interesting. I am interested. Like, I'm not completely against it. But from what I've seen from just the first trailer, I'm like, oh, this just feels like more Elden Ring that's 3-person, which is kind of what I do with my friends, is I'll play modded Elden Ring. A Blackberry Time Mead. Ooh. Surprised you have whiskey? Yeah, I got some whiskey. It's not great, but like, could be fun. It could be fun. Who knows? Rocket Billy Red Cadillac. Happy 2 months. Welcome on back. And DJ, thank you for the posture check. Please no burn, and thank you for the resub. Happy 2 months. Thank you. Trust me, Night Rain has a completely different feel. Oh, okay. That's good. Southern God. Almost everyone's got whiskey in their cabinet. Jasper, thank you for the 100 shinies. L word for envies, labwets. Oh yeah. And Wolfson, thank you for the 100 shinies. Your whole lore is that you run a tavern, right? Why not just call your chat your patrons? I mean, that would work. But patrons has like the connotation of Patreon, which is a different site. Which I do not have a Patreon. Just heads up. KP Sips, thank you for the sub. Welcome on into the tavern. I hope you're doing well. And Not an Expert, thank you for the resub. Happy 31 months. Oh gosh. Day got me rough. I need the chill honey stream. Yeah, we're gonna take it easy. We're gonna be doing some nice calm art, having some fun. So don't sweat it. We're gonna listen to some emo music too. Excuse me. Jasper, thank you for the 100 shinies. I feel your pain, honey. I instantly start sweating at the crime of existing once it hits 60 Fahrenheit. Yeah, I do. Zero Lager, thank you for the 100 shinies. And Lost in the Library, thank you for the resub with Prime. Happy 16 months. And Shikyo, thank you for the ear wiggles. Waking up smelling like a bonfire? Not like a bonfire, but more like a little sweaty mess. That's just me. Jasper, thank you for the 100 shinies. Gee, honey, you sound so excited for Dark Souls 2. Overjoyed, even. You take your whiskey neat, your coffee black, and in your bed at 3. You're too sweet. Oh, I gotta tell y'all how my nephew likes to eat. Because it's real funny. And Jasper, thank you for the 100 shinies. Pick me up a nice sweet wine while you're out. Oh, for sure. I'll bring it with me. And Wolves, thank you for the 100 shinies. Here's some potentially cursed knowledge for you, honey. Oh boy. Lemons are not a natural fruit, but the result of crossbreeding bitter orange with a citron. Life never gave us lemons. We brought them upon ourselves. Self-inflicted, and I love it. Lemon's so good. Also, Shikyo, thank you for the posture check. And hi, Krona. Thank you for the resub. Happy 18 months. Welcome back. Ugh. Emo era, the stankiest era of music we all loved. We love emo era. Sweaty gamer girl. That's me. That's me for sure, honestly. Oh, man. It's kind of funny. It's funny how it all worked out. Sweaty gamer girl. Hanapati kapati. Oh, right, my nephew. Do you know half the bones in your body are located in your hands? Half of them? That doesn't sound right. No way. I would have thought your head. Because the bones in your teeth, but... No, you know what? Actually, now that I'm looking at my hands, there's a lot of bones in there. Huh. How does your nephew like to eat? So, when babies eat, usually their palates are very simple. They're very simple. They like banana and like sweet things and milk. My nephew has my family's tastes. Meaning, this baby loves avocado. Avocado. Kimchi. What are they called? They're not peppercorns. They're, yeah, kimchi. He likes avocados, kimchi. He loves cheese. Loves cheese. I don't know if that's normal for a baby. He loves cheese. What are they called? You eat them with salmon. Capers. He loves capers. This baby loves capers. What do you mean? Don't babies like sweet things? He doesn't like raspberries because the texture is bad. And I'm like, understandable. The seeds are big for your little mouth. But kimchi, he eats it for breakfast. Kimchi for breakfast. What? We give him like... Also, he loves rice. He loves rice. He love rice. We try to give him bread and he'll eat it occasionally just because he likes seeing us eat it. He love rice. Spicy like spice. Yeah, he likes the spice. He doesn't like meat. He doesn't really like meat. He will occasionally eat like a little chunk of steak, but he does not like meat. And I'm like, wow. Okay, interesting. Interesting, baby. So far, he likes vegetables. Like, he likes broccoli and bitter foods. Oh, he love lemon. This baby love lemon. This is a very interesting palate my little nephew has. Yeah. I was messing around with him the other day. Oh, he loves plain spinach. He loves plain spinach. I was messing around with him the other day. I was making a spinach salad with some salmon in it. And I squeezed a bunch of lemon on it. And he was watching me and he was like, oh yeah, I want some too. And I was like, I don't know, kid. Like, this is sour. And then I remembered, oh yeah, this could be actually very funny. I did say I was going to do this to you at some point. I gave him the lemon. Did not even flinch. This baby did not flinch. Didn't even like really have a hesitation moment. He just like took a little taste of it and went, and then looked at it again and I was like, do you want more? And he took it and started eating it like an orange. What? My nephew's hardcore. Baby's stronger than me. I think this baby's built different. That's insane. I don't know what my sister's feeding him. But he loved it. I think I asked her and she's just like, he loves capers. And I'm like, capers as a baby? Wow. Also try banana beer, mango beer. Ooh, that sounds good. I did take him to the park, and when he got hungry, I was like, hey kid, you want a banana? Like, you're hungry, you gotta eat. He ate the whole thing, and as he was eating it, because he took the banana from me, walked over to the swings, wanted me to lift him up, put him in the swings, and as I was swinging him, he would finish the whole banana, and I'm like, you are a funny child. I like that you don't know the rules of how things work and you are just doing what you please. I can appreciate that. Anyway, that was the story of how I figured out my nephew has like my adult tastes. So, he's tried strawberries yet? He's okay on strawberries, but like he's not very big on them. Hold up, some kinds will give me a sub. Thank you so much. Yeah, someone was very kind with the gifted subs. Professional foodie. Love this kid. I love this kid. This kid has such a good sense of humor. And I think, like, my nephew really likes me because I think I am the only one in the family who, like, lifts him up and throws him in the air, you know? And, like, whips him around in a circle. Because the rest of my family doesn't really have the back or upper body strength to, like, do heavy lifts and tosses with the baby now. So he loved to run up to his auntie and just go, like, up, up, up. It's very cute. It's very, very cute. I love babysitting the kid. It's a good workout, honestly. You might be the only one that can. I might be. His mom is always tired and always lifting him up. My other sibling doesn't have the muscle mass quite yet. And my parents are getting up there in years. They shouldn't be throwing kids around like that. Throwing kids around is a great pastime. Do it while you can. Absolutely. Absolutely gonna do it as long as I can. He literally demands uppies. He's so cute. It's so cute. He reaches up towards me, looks at me, and with his hands does a little grabby motion. It's so cute. How could I say no? How could I refuse? He's so cute. Yeah, he is about 20-30 pounds. Like, he's probably gonna put on another 10 pounds at least by the end of summer. I don't know how fast babies put on weight at this point. It's kind of like random, depending on the baby. But absolutely eatable weight, for sure, for sure. Oh, also, hello Steez, how's it going? I hope you're having a good one. Whew, alrighty. we are going to have a quick ad break, and as we have the ad break, I'm going to eat my sandwich real fast, and then we're gonna get to do an art and listening to a bunch of emo music that I've been wanting to listen to for a while. So, I will see y'all in about 3 minutes after the ads. No worries, he's gonna love babies with peanut butter. I don't know, I haven't tried giving him peanut butter yet. He wants dark chocolate, but he's not allowed to have that. He also wants toothpaste. He's not allowed to have that. But yeah. I weighed 40 pounds in elementary school? Dang, good for you. Babies should be fat. They are gonna need so much energy to grow and stretch. Babies. Fat babies good. What is Real Bill from? I don't know, but I love him. Alright, I'll see y'all in 3 minutes after the ad break. So, y'all take it easy. I will be eating my sandwich until we get there. So, see you in a bit. Oh, the ad's automatically gonna run. Okay. Dark chocolate. He loved dark chocolate, and he's not supposed to have it because caffeine's not for babies. That's why they make, like, chicken taste toothpaste for dogs and special edible toothpaste for kids. I don't think he's supposed to have it because the fluoride's not good for babies. It affects their bones when they're that small. But it's good for your teeth when you're brushing them and taking care of them. Oh, alrighty. I have some of my sandwich to eat. Let's eat it. I'm so excited. I love Caprese sandwiches. They're very good. I used to be vegetarian at one point, and it was kind of hard to... It was at the time when it was kind of hard to find many options that weren't just, like, basically without patties, or like, the same thing but without meat. And so whenever I can, I try to eat vegetarian, because it's just kind of good for my health. I want one now, I don't have tomatoes. You could use cucumbers. Cucumber are pretty good. But I did not expect you to be vegetarian. I'm not anymore. I was when I was a teenager. But I went to a lot of family gatherings, and a lot of them had... My family loves a particular kind of meat. They love marinated meat. So I felt I was missing out a little bit. As well as, like, I did enjoy the taste. So I try to treat it as a sometimes treat. In that I cannot fully avoid it. And I think a little bit of meat is good for me every once in a while. But if there's a vegetarian option, like 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna go for the vegetarian option. Because, yeah, my siblings and I were vegetarian for a while. One was vegan for a while, but that was particularly difficult. But yeah, it was a good experience. I'm glad I tried it. It opened up my world for cooking and different tastes. And gave me an appreciation for, like, how vegetarians and vegans live. I was accidentally vegetarian for a year and a half in college. Had no money to go out to eat. Dang. I hope you're eating good now. Yuckable meat's so good. Meat is very tasty. With my current health stuff, where it's just like trying to cut back on a lot of red meat and fat, I try to give it as a sometimes treat for myself. So I'm glad I was vegetarian for a bit, because I got to learn how to cook myself with less red meat. I still eat, like, chicken and fish. Oh, I love fish. Love, love, love fish. So good. Down to go vegetarian if we had affordable meat alternatives. Just love the taste of meat to give it up. That's fair. Like, I'm not gonna be upset at anyone for not being vegetarian, you know? Because I myself am not vegetarian. I try to just eat in more moderation. Meat in more moderation. Also, welcome back for the ad! But I want to love fish, but I don't know how to get rid of metallic taste. If you're not allergic to it, you might enjoy seafood more than fish. Like mussels. And scallops. Oh gosh. Lord Cronus, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you very, very much. I hope you're doing well. That's very kind of you. Thank you. As much as I love meat, I'm still waiting for the day science figures out lab-grown meat. So I think they have figured out lab-grown meat. The downside is they have not discovered how to make it on a wide production scale, which is great news because it's nice that the technology is being researched and we're finding out how it works. But it'll take a little bit to get it through a whole bunch of, well, hopefully through a bunch of safety certifications, as well as how to make it viable to ship and produce in a large quantity. I'm weird. I eat sardines straight for the can. I like sardines. I'll just put them over rice with an egg for some breakfast. What can I say? I like fish. I just think it's good. Lab meat has a sound to it. Fair. That reminds me I need to try egg on rice. If you do, be careful. There is, with raw egg, there are chances for certain bacterias to make you sick. So make sure that if you do get them from a store or a seller that makes sure the eggs are, I guess, sanitized. Farm fresh eggs are not sanitized, so do keep that in mind. I remember Girl DM saying meat is very sticky. Absolutely fair. It does stick to your teeth. I applaud those who are fully vegetarian and vegan. Genuinely, it's very good for the environment and ethically and ecologically. Wait, that is environmentally. Yeah. I'm doing plan. Yoko, I don't know how much I trust lab-grown meat like most things, though. That's fair. Absolutely fair. Oh, it has arugula in it. Good sandwich. Can I be fully vegan or vegetarian? My culture forbids it. I'm okay. I'm not here to tell y'all how to live your lives, you know? Man, a lab-grown diamond. Lab-grown diamonds are great, though. Do you love fish because it tastes good, or because it reminds you of a certain Abe Sapien? Put Sylvan sushi in a different context. I do like the texture. The texture's real good. What kind of art you planning? Therapy! So mostly like colors. They're gonna be like color pieces. I'm trying to stop eating American processed foods. It's tough. It is tough because in order to eat healthier, you have to cook more from scratch. But you have to learn how to do it effectively to make more meals count more and be nutritious. But you also have to have the time to cook in bulk. It is tough, and it takes a lot out of you. Like, not gonna lie, I've burnt out on it before. I like the taste of beans, but not the texture, so I started eating iron. Tastes the same, but hard to chew, gets between the teeth. Getting your vitamins or your minerals straight from the source. Dr. Cesar Fish. Sad that I can only cook burgers. Burgers are pretty good. If you want to expand from that, try frying burgers in a pan. Once you get used to that, try frying an egg in a pan. It's very delicate, very different. Try frying up some vegetables. And then you can try stir-frying some rice. And then you learn from there. Pan cooking is difficult. It takes a little bit of practice. But if you already know how to make a burger on it, you can make a stir-fried rice. Almost there. Just a couple more bites. Sandwich. Gecko can know how to do it on the first try. Look up a tutorial. Man, I need to buy a rice cooker. I love rice. I use an Instant Pot. I was lucky. My friend's mom was getting rid of hers. So I got an Instant Pot. And I just pressure cook brown rice for like 22 minutes. Beautiful. Done. Perfectly made brown rice. I agree with Shikio. The reminder to chat, learn how to cook something, even if it's something super simple. Always good to know how to make at least one thing. You might like it so much to learn more. Yeah, absolutely. Sometimes cooking also isn't your thing, so try baking. Try finding a way to make a meal for yourself that is nutritious and full of vegetables, so that if the time comes where you need it, you can absolutely use it. Make mock mushrooms from carrots. What are mock mushrooms? Oh, you know what? I forgot to grab a tissue. One sec. I gotta grab a tissue. What? Table. I'll save the last couple bites for later. Yummy, yummy, yummy. The model keeps us distracting because I keep grabbing my stuff off screen. Excuse me? I'm afraid to cook since I use wax paper instead of parchment to make pizza. That's okay. That's an easy mistake to make. I've absolutely made that mistake as well. I don't really know what wax paper is used for, but I don't really use it for anything. The only thing I've used it for is for when I'm not sure if the counter is clean. I'll wipe the counter down and then put wax paper over it anyways, so I can knead bread on it or something like that. But that's mostly what I used it for, is for baking. Whew. Sledgeman, thank you for the resub. Happy 35 months. And Lurk Cronus, thank you for the hydrate. Oh, coconut water. Have you used rice paper? Yeah, I've made rolls with rice paper before. It's quite good. Is to sit on when you go to the doctor? Is it? I think it's mostly used for folding pastries. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I've seen some empanada wrappers use them, I guess, to keep them separate. Maybe that's what it's for. Maybe it's for when, like, you're freezing pastries together. Can you eat rice paper? Yes. So rice paper is actually not a paper. Well, kind of is, but it's basically, you know those see-through wrappers at, like, Thai restaurants when they have, like, wraps with rice noodles and vegetables in it? That's what rice paper is. It is a circle that is flat and dry, and you just dip it into water once, and then fold, then it'll become soft, and then you fold whatever you want into it. That's what rice paper is. But yeah. It's really, really cool. It's delicious. So if you've had rice noodles, or some people call them glass noodles, rice noodles in pho, or in certain Thai dishes, it's very similar. It's just flat and a disc so that you can make them. But yeah. Also, Lord Cornus, thank you again for the 5 gifted subs. And Grey Wolf, thank you for the 100 shinies. Oh, I hope you're enjoying that cucumber sandwich with squeezed OJ. Oh, orange juice. And Lucas, thank you for the Breathe Redeem. Wax paper is for non-stick requirements, like dough, meats, and other things. Oh, is that what it's for? Oh, gosh. Hello, Pestle. Thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Rice paper art when... Ooh, I think that people do make art with rice paper. Genuinely. But hello, Pestle. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good Friday. Oh, yes. I'm streaming for 10 hours tomorrow. We're playing Dark Souls 2. I'm gonna see if I can grab a little bit of wine tonight so I can drink it while we play the game so I can cope. I don't expect to drink too much of it. It's just a little fun little thing. Pestle, I gave warning. I missed the warning. Thank you for the warning. I missed it. Wonder if your computer can handle your panic well. So it can, apparently. It's doing so well. My task manager is doing so good right now. Oh my gosh. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. I like it. I appreciate it. I don't drink wine all that much. Never found a good one. Wine's tricky. It depends on whether you can taste tannins. But yeah, Pezzle cannot curse you with the lag anymore. Free! Blah! What does Task Manager say? Task Manager says my CPU is at 24%, going down, and my memory is at 27. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. People gonna curse with the lag with these nuts. How dare you? You ever tried red wine on vanilla ice cream? I have not. Ooh. Hessel, thank you for the 20 gifted subs. Thank you very, very much. No, Mana! No, 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 no! Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Pace yourself. Pace yourself. Pace yourself. It's fine. I forget I can always just lag honey. Nuh-uh. No, it's fine. We know. We know you can do that. It's okay. You could. I think I'll just panic. Maybe that's the lag they're talking about. Whew. Anyways. Let's move on to the art. We got art. We got art. We got art. Art, art, art. Let me change this category to art. Update it. Art. We can turn off the dark now. Oh my gosh, she's so bright. Green woman jump scare. Honestly, that's one of my favorite jokes. It's just white woman jump scare. It's so funny. Smile so big and wide. I got a big wide smile. Because I'm doing art. Let's see. Oh, I forgot I had it open to elevator music. Yo, be bullshit and some apple cider. Ooh, cider could be nice. God, you are bright. Right? I'm so bright. It's because I was on the dark beforehand. Like, look at this. Look at this. Oh. Look at how much darker I am here. And then I got daytime. Extra bright. You can't really tell much of a difference, though. Mead. Mead would be tasty. Genuinely, I would like to see if I get mead. So maybe I'll get a couple mixtures of alcohols. And then sip them. It'll be fine. We will drink responsibly. We will play responsibly. It'll be a fun time. I should call you Bob now. Thank you for the 200 shinies, Grey Wolf. Pestle, thank you again for the 30 gifted subs. Thank you very, very much. It's very kind of you. Whoa. We're good. Don't the hype trains control me. What makes you think this will? Pestle's got an iron will. Unmovable. Unshakable. Also, Grey Wolf, thank you for the 100 shinies. Moral's mushroom tastes great, friend. If carrot fried in bacon grease. Oh! Bacon makes everything taste pretty good. Bacon is a sometimes treat. I'm not a huge fan of it all the time, but like every maybe like once a year I'll have bacon. Just as a special treat. And Meta, thank you for the posture check. Ugh. Okie dokie. I want to listen to Caramel. So let me know if this is too loud. Everyone is pressed. Same not fond of bacon? That's alright, yeah. Not uncommon for people to be not fond of bacon. It's quiet? Okay, let me turn it up. How's that? What song have we listened to? So we're basically we're probably gonna listen to a lot of Sleep Token today. Zuchi and I were talking earlier, and Zuchi told me that Sleep Token has albums in order that tell a story. So I was like, oh, let me listen to them in order then, because I've only been listening to their most recent work. So I'm gonna listen to their most recent work because I just like it. Meta. Yeah, yeah, they have 3 albums. The most recent one is coming out, I think, sometime this year. They've released their singles. But yeah, so their previous albums are, the first 3 at least, are a story in order. Short came in. Hard not to eat meat for me? That's fair. That's okay. You say caramel? I thought you were gonna start blaring Carmela Dancing. The ancient music of old. Can I get a minute time stage? We're gonna start with a black canvas. I'm gonna make it maybe a little gray, not black. There we go. This is what I get for having a heart and a love line. Guess that's what I get for having 2020 inside. Everybody wants eyes on them. I just wanna hear you sing that line. Then I understand, but I'm still glad you came. So let me see those hands. Stick to me like caramel. Walk beside me till you feel nothing as well. Oh, my transform tool isn't set like that. I see. The sweetest names are bitter, but there's no one left to tell. Too young to get bitter over it all. Too old to retaliate like before. Too young to be caught ungrateful, I know. So I'll keep dancing along to the rhythm. The stage is a prison, a beautiful nightmare, a war of attrition. I'll take what I'm given, the deepest incision. I thought I got better, but maybe I didn't. Shall we be back soon? Yeah, take it easy, Jasper. So this place will become your tomb, sundowning, and taking back to Eden? I think so, yeah. Let me look up Sleep Token. Sleep Token albums. Yeah. As far as I know, it is this place will become your sundowning, this place will become your tomb, taking back to Eden, and the next one coming is Even in Arcadia. My favorite band as of late? Yeah. I've listened to a couple of their songs because Dingy and Zuchi kept recommending them to me, and so good. I only listened to some of their more popular songs, and I was like, this is really good. I'm not sure if I'm in the right headspace to listen to the rest of the songs, though. And so I didn't listen to it until last night. I was so tired because I had just been babysitting and gardening all day the past couple days. And I was so tired. I sat in my bathtub, put a little bath bomb in there, and just listened to Sleep Token, and I was like, okay, this is actually way better than I was expecting. Like, I was expecting it to be really, really good. It's extremely good. Extremely good. Did you sleep to Sleep Token? I could sleep to Sleep Token. I fall asleep to... Why is Caramel playing again? Oh, that's an extended version. Oh, Damocles. That's a good song. But I usually whenever there's a road trip and my friends are listening to high intensity music to wake up, like Paramore emo songs, I will fall asleep to them because those are the songs that make me feel really comfortable. The only music that I can't really fall asleep to is music that is too generic pop that I can't tune it out. So it's not as fun. So Big Will, thanks for the hydrate. There's a band that used to be the golden ratio for a full album, Tool on Laterus. I've never heard of that. Have you listened to Mariana's Trench? Their albums are kind of like that, telling a story, and they have a ton of energy. I have listened to some Mariana's Trench. But I think I've only listened to their hits, really. So we're gonna do 3 colors. Let's see. So this sort of art therapy is kind of just like how I feel about myself and how I feel about my feelings. So I actually do show this to my therapist. I show this to my therapist and explain how these colors make me feel and these emotions make me feel. And so we're just gonna explore that and have some fun with it. Yeah, I'm very fortunate that my therapist studied and specialized in art therapy, which is one of the big draws for me because they're very understanding when I talk about things in art terms. So it really helps me to connect better and explain my thought process better. Also, Mr. Jangles, thank you for the sub. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Almost constant bangers come from Sleep Token. There have been some songs by this band that I would resonate so well with. Yep. There are many that I resonate with and are quite lovely. One thing I gotta make sure I do, though, is make sure my nighttime display isn't on today. There we go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep those boxes, but we're gonna have roughs. I missed it as a gifted sub. Whoever did that, thank you. Thank you to whoever gave Zykor a gifted sub. Bonjour, Dede. Man, I think this is one of my fave 3 released so far. I do like Damocles a lot. I didn't like it as much as Caramel when I first listened to it, but now that I've listened to it, I'm like, oh, it is extremely good. It's very good. So, Bear, I might have to concede defeat to capitalism for today and go pass out instead of enjoying 4-ish hours that are supposed to be spent sleeping or generating surplus value for my boss. Get some rest, Plug Bear. Take care of yourself. It's important. And Soft Goblin Arts, thank you for the resub. Happy 3 months. Welcome on in. Or welcome on back, I should say. Most of Marianas Trench's albums have the last song be a combined melody of the entire rest of the album condensed into one song. Dang, that sounds interesting. Okay. Let me pull up Sleep Tokens. We're gonna start with the Sleep Tokens album. What's their first album? It was the Sundowning one. Sundowning. There we go. Yeah, baby, let's go. I thought the teeth was in the middle? The middle of what? Have a good time with tea, Plug Bear. And stay cozy. Myth. Oh yeah, therapy. I was supposed to have an appointment today, but had to reschedule because I had to make walk-ins for a tetanus shot this morning. The insurance doesn't cover 2 appointments in one day, so I took a short walk instead, which honestly probably almost as good. Keep up to date on your shots. It's very, very important. Kind of just drawing my emotions and seeing how they feel kind of different, you know? I don't know if that's the way I feel about that. Yeah, that feels a little better. Y'all may not understand what this is, but I kind of have an internal, just not even a dialogue, it's just vibes. It's just the vibes I feel when feeling a particular emotion. Random question that will determine my next few moments of life. What is the best pancake topping? Ooh. Unsweetened whipped cream with a fruit of your choice. I like blueberries, personally. But yeah. Oh, this song's so good! Comes down like heaven. Honey likes her fantasy characters like she likes her pancake short stacks. I do enjoy drawing the short stacks. Like heaven, the night comes down like heaven. The night comes down like heaven. The night comes down like heaven. Green apples, homemade salted caramel. Ooh, that is always a winner though. Green apples with caramel. Delicious. Song names? This song is The Night Does Not Belong to God by Sleep Token. Thanks, Zeech. Wait, honey, you draw short stacks since when? Fairly recently. Like, I wouldn't worry about it too much. Don't worry about it, Steez. It's not like it's a professional thing or anything. False Idol by Ivy Comb. It's a Cult of the Lamb song. Ooh, Cult of the Lamb. It's been a while since I've heard that song. Or that game mentioned. I think I have it. I should play it sometime. All right, that's a good rough. Let's refine it. Where we're sharpening these feelings and honing them, you know? See, I thought it was a recent thing. This checks out. For sure, for sure. Big Will, thanks for the ear wiggles. And Big Will, thanks for the breathe. I find that colors are often like very natural things to me. Like, not that they come naturally, but like I always think of things in nature with them. And that might be just like how my brain thinks about the colors. Like, I'll think of the most recent plant I have seen with that color. What is this tulip called? I'm thinking of a very particular tulip. Can you taste color if I remember correctly? Yeah, synesthesia. It's I can colors have taste, textures, and smells. Usually it's taste and textures. But yeah. One sec, I gotta sneeze. Excuse me, sorry. There it is. Black. What are they called? Are they frilled purple tulips? Tulip gorillas. Yeah, because I saw this in someone's garden and was like, this is insanely beautiful. Let me look up spiky purple tulip. They're called fringed tulips. Oh. Like, I'll show y'all a picture of it. I'm just trying to find dark purple fringed tulip. Yeah, these were it. Okay. This is what I saw in someone's garden. This is insanely cool. But I saw this and I was like, ooh, this is actually... This looks cool. Looks sharp. Ooh. Gonna go to bed in an hour, but I'm already starting to get sleepy. Good night, Teal Pickles. I hope you have a good sleep. It's a very pretty color, yeah. I want to use it for this one right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab some references for them so I can use the color palettes. But yeah, I saw this. Tiger's Eye. Yeah, Tiger's Eye. I want to find a warm Tiger's Eye. Maybe it was called Orange Tiger's Eye? Yeah, I think these are kind of the colors I'm looking for. There we go. Like this one here. I want to use it for this in particular. Very pretty purple. My third favorite color behind blue and green. They're good colors. When did consider emos are hot? Did people? I think some people have always thought emos are hot. Like everyone's have their own taste, you know? Everyone has their own taste and their own considerations of what they find attractive. All right, let's refine the shapes now that I have two of them. Because the third one is like a gold color. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this one quite yet, but I'm kind of figuring it out. Steve's, I'm doing good, hitting the gym with a new trainer, hoping to get more swole for TwitchCon. Nice! I hope you do, and I hope you enjoy yourself and feel good about your body. And you get healthier, too. That flower reminds me of the one part of the song Heart-Shaped Box by Nirvana when it says, meat-eating orchids. Ooh. Carnivorous plants are fascinating. There go my plans for Mother's Day, a 12-hour round trip. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, Big Will. That sounds rough. I feel flowers are so underrated for references in a lot of art. I try to use them in miniature painting as I have a big collection of flowers to grow to actually make pigments with the little side hobbies thing. That's cool. I think sometimes I worry that people don't look at flowers enough and don't appreciate flowers enough. Because flowers can do so much for you. But even if they don't, they just exist. You know? They can just brighten your day up so, so nicely. That's not bad. My mom talks to her orchids daily. They must like that. They must really like that. Hi, Ollie. I'm a rare guest, but I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for your streams. They're extremely warm and cozy, and I'm happy every time I catch you streaming. Hope you're having an amazing day. Thank you, Owly. I'm doing good. I am I have this is gonna sound strange. Especially after I said I am good, is that I am burnt out. But not in the worst way. I am burnt out in a different way than I usually am. Like, I'm not burnt out artistically. I am burnt out because I have worked myself so hard in April, just making sure that everything is okay with taxes, my computer, setup, my family, Easter, house full, spring deep clean, that I have exhausted myself. And perhaps burnout is not quite the right way of saying it, but burnt out physically. Yeah, that's the best way to put it, Myth, is I'm burnt out physically. And that's okay. The answer to that one is thankfully just rest and taking it easy. The reason it is hard to rest, though, is a common thing I have with burnout, where I feel like if I rest, I'll fall behind. So that's what makes it different from regular exhaustion for me. When I get regularly exhausted, I'm just like, oh, okay, I'll sleep it off. But when I'm burnt out, I can't rest because I'm constantly trying to convince myself to keep working. And so it's tricky. So now that April is over, and for the most part, I think I have set myself up well for a good time to rest. I think now is a perfectly good time to go, okay, I've done a lot of the things I wanted to do. The house is cleaner. I've taken care of myself. Or I set myself up to rest, But now I just have to rest. And so that is hard to do. It's hard to force myself to rest. But it's hard for me to know when I'm burnt out. Yeah, because you can get burnt out on a lot of things. Not just like one thing. Like I got burnt out on cooking one time, where I was just so tired of cooking and meal prepping and trying to think of creative ways to cook for myself and make sure I fed myself, that I struggled to eat properly. I struggled to eat balanced meals that were good for me. Feel a little more. Okay, that's cool. Not what I'm looking for, but that's cool. I'm looking for the hotkey to scale, like squish. Edit, transform, distort, skew, perspective. Okay. Control T. Yeah, Control T is to scale, but for some reason it just scales completely. Normally, with my old CS Paint settings, I would just grab this and scale and it would squish itself instead of shrink, Flowers are fantastic. They're Earth's most aesthetically pleasing reproductive organs. I guess they were built to be kind of like that, huh? I'm burnt out on the entirety. That was the dumpster fire of April. Fair. Never mind, that's free transform. It's not even free transform, because free transform is D, and it allows you to go sideways. I just want the one that goes straight up and down and squishes without the sideways skewing. I forgot what that is, though. Burmican Blight. Honey, I want hugs. A lot of the times when I want hugs, I will... So I accidentally got a pillow that's a king-sized pillow. I did not know you could do that. But it is almost the size of, like, my upper body. And so what I do is I put a really comfortable cover on top of it, and then either hug it and cuddle it, or put it to my back so it feels like I'm being cradled. And it's very nice. You just hold shift, then do that. Alright, T, then shift. No, it still does the same thing. Dang. Hey, you just hug the pillow, that's all. Yeah, hug it and cry into it. Fracted Bell, I'm very proud of myself for cooking pasta sauce for 3 days worth of meals and tossing 2/3 in the freezer day. Good job! Congrats, you've made it easier to feed yourself over the course of a week. That is really good. Proud of you. Meta alt. You would think Alt, but Alt just does the free transform. Oh, sorry, that's Control. Alt is shrink towards the center, the middle point here. Talking about baby pillows? Yeah, you could basically do that with a pregnancy pillow. Not gonna lie, you can do it with a pregnancy pillow. It's one of my favorites. Which one is this? This one's Dark Signs. Ooh. To Google. Hmm. Ooh, I'm liking how this feeling's coming out. Ooh, this song is nice. Drawing your feelings, wondering what this is supposed to represent. It's kind of... I don't know how to describe drawing your feelings. But listening to good music helps, I find. But post a stream monitor chat, tomboy cut, tomboy cut. Tomboy cut, tomboy cut, tomboy cut. The device would be just right. I find listening to emo music or like darker music helps to lean into emotions, but that might just be me. Some people like happier songs. Johnny, thank you for the posture check. Oh. Oh, I see. So in the lasso tool. Tool properties. Scale and rotate. Smooth edges. Interesting. Okay. Thank you, Meta. Let me give that a shot real quick. Scale, rotate. Okay, that's correct. Smooth edges. Bilinear. Scale ratio 100. June Buns, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. How was your stream? What were y'all up to? Not quite. Maybe 121? Oh, wait a minute. That's what it was. Okay. So, good news is figured it out. What it does. Figured what it was. So it was, keep aspect ratio was on. So if you turn off keep aspect ratio on, it will scale all the same. But if you don't, it'll scale. If you do, it scales like this. But if you don't, you can squish it again. Excellent. Also, you were doing art. June Buns, what were y'all drawing? What were y'all drawing? I hope you had a lovely time. Also, welcome on in, Raiders. My name is Honey. It's a pleasure to meet all y'all. I'm just hanging out, drawing my feelings, and enjoying myself. We're kind of just drawing feelings and the colors that represent certain feelings. I will not give these away because these are fairly personal, but I wanted to just show y'all the process of how I make pieces that are vibes based, you know? But yeah, June, if you'd like to share your art, feel free to send it to one of my mods. They will share it, and I will share it on stream if you'd like. But if not, that is okay. I will not press you for it. I think shift control works as well. Oh, both of them at the same time. Did not know that. Let's see, just drawing Pokemon art. Ooh, I don't play Pokemon, but I do like Pokemon art. Honestly, it's quite fun. I hated happy music when I was depressed. Dark music resonates with your feelings much better in such situations, helping you to get over it. Part of me wonders if I've always just been a sad, moody person, because I have always enjoyed more emo, darker music. And pop music is fun too, but like I've always enjoyed the darker music. Wonder if I should read into that, perhaps. Hmm. This is not the shape I'm thinking of. I think this is closer to the shape I'm looking for this. Oh, the second one? Thank you. I'm trying to get the correct shape for it. Hmm. Horizontal. Yeah, I want to change the perspective of this, I think. It's not quite right either. Hmm. Thank you, Meta. These are so cute. Oh my gosh. Let me show y'all the art that June did. Look at this. Oh my gosh. June Buns did this. This is so cute. This is, if I remember correctly, Chatot. This one is Pidgeot. That's, feel free to say it in the chat. This is Swablu, right? Swablu. I forgot what this one was. Natu. Yeah, it's Natu. Look at them birds. They're cute. Oh, they're lovely. But yeah, what's this one called? I've forgotten. Burbles. The birds. Because I've forgotten what this one's called. And I don't think I've ever seen this one. I don't know what this one's called either. Starly. Right. Fletchlings and what's the time owl? Hoot. This one's Hoothoot? Oh, okay. It's just Hoothoot. Sure. Cute. Oh, that's very cute. Thank you so much for sharing, by the way. I do appreciate it. I hope you had a lovely, lovely stream. Man, these are good. Like I was able to recognize what almost all of these were. Like I recognized that I've seen them, even if I didn't know their names. So you did a great job drawing them. Chatot. Yeah. I did a little Pokemon quiz with some friends and they were like and the quiz was like, this would be your starter Pokemon. And I was like, Chatot? Cute. Cute. A songbird. Oh, a little stretch. They are very cute birds. But yeah, thank you again for sharing, June. And thank you for trusting me with your community. Absolutely no worries if you got a raid and run, but you are more than welcome to hang out as long as you please. And also, Slime Red Girl, thank you for the resub. Happy 6 months. And Reaper, thank you for the resub. Happy 44 months. Oh, jeez. 'Tis a time. Which generation's the song one from? Not sure what when Chatot, where Chatot is from, but it's beautiful. Ooh, this song is nice. Chatot Senzi or Gen 7 or Gen 4 Sinnoh? Oh, okay, gotcha. Gen 4 Sinnoh. First gen with a mic in the device. Ooh, this song is a different vibe. Oh, that's such a different vibe. I have a hard time with the middle one. Like this particular feeling, I always have a hard time drawing. It's a very complex feeling that I quite often struggle with. I struggle with this one and this one the most. Like y'all have probably seen me draw these colors before. But this one is I usually have this be like yellow. And this one would be green and this one would be red. Those are kind of the the feelings I have, you know? And it's hard to put it all in there. Your handwriting? Oh, sorry, it's messy. I learned cursive before I learned writing, so it all like kind of loops together. Like you can kind of see how my my handwriting does kind of loop. No, it's pretty. Oh, okay. Thank you. I'm commenting it. Thank you. Yeah, that's kind of how I cheat doing announcements is I use the calligraphy pen and go like I just make it the right size. And that's what my handwriting looks like. Yippee! Cursive! Can't claim rewards or nothing. Oh, I'm sorry, how many texts? Dog, your handwriting's better than mine is. Mine's a weird cross between cursive and standard. I like that. I love seeing what people's handwriting looks like. My brain, it doesn't really say too much about the person, I find, because I have I have family that works in the medical field, and doctors' handwriting's always messy. Always, always messy. I have yet to see a doctor with good handwriting. I'm sure they're out there. I have yet to see one, though. As in, oh, thank you, Meta. But yeah, it is. It is fun to write. My handwriting's okay. I'm sure it's lovely. Doing more cursive ever since I brought some art brush pens. Getting pens for it makes it really fun. Who of the big three new metal do you like the most? Korn, System of a Down, or Slipknot? I don't actually know those bands. I've heard the names. I don't know the bands. I am not as versed in the realm of metal, personally. And that's okay. But I don't really do. Zebra pens? I've never heard of zebra pens. My handwriting's okay. I was surprised you were able to read it. Yeah, I was able to read it pretty good. Your writing's pretty clean and neat. I have seen many a messy handwriting. Don't worry. Maybe this is not the shape I want. But is it the shape that it is the question. It's kind of... This shape, this feeling used to be so much sharper, and now it's like softer. And I like it. I like that it's become softer. Notebook, staplers, notepad, all high pedigree stuff, but they're pens. Ooh, Japanese calligraphy supplies are worth their weight. I do like them. They're quite neat looking. But let me run an ad real quick. And I'll do a little bit of stretching, and I'll turn on my light because it got dark now, so I want to make sure that the tracking can get me well. So, time to run ads. I will see y'all in about 3 minutes. I'm going to get up and stretch and fix my setup because the lighting has changed. Johnny, your model's quite neat looking. Why, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm about to add. I'm right here. Do it. Come on. You got it on me. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it right now. I'll do it. See y'all on the flip side. Alright, let me turn on my ring light real quick. I didn't have it on before because it was so bright, but now it is dark. That's not... There we go, that's the right color. A little darker. Oh, Sir Ebbs, thank you for the raid. I'm so sorry you came in while the ads are going. Oh, no. Oh, no. How you doing some sick tricks? I'm doing some sick flips. It's going great. Let me turn on the light. Okay, we're good. What an what a face to make. It's funny. Eb says you nice booby. Thank you. Thank you very much. I drew them quite nicely. Let me move my Cintiq down real quick. Are you playing PUBG? Nice. The tracking is off because my phone is blocked by my Cintiq. There we go. Whew. Pizza, marshmallow, some weird fidget toy. Yep, that's pretty much what I've been drawing. I'm drawing some emotions right now. This is for my therapy. So we're just chilling, but I'm so sorry if you got caught up in if you got caught up in the ads. Welcome on in, Raiders. I hope you're doing well. I'll say welcome again once the ads are done. But Sir Ebbs, your viewers ratting on you. Can't believe they'd do that to you. I can't believe you done this. You'll join at the ads, but don't worry, it's for art. It's for art! It's for the art! Whew. Well, while I'm at it, let me take a little sip of my coconut water, and then we'll say hi when everyone gets here. Nope. Let me just put this here. Racing got a rotating lead pencil. It's so nice. Ooh, rotating lead. What is a rotating lead pencil? I've never heard of that. I had to buy one of those massage guns because I sweat so much from my work and hydrating properly is extremely difficult. This one comes with a heated attachment. Neato! Ooh, this one's pretty nice. This one's pretty good. Had some friends over this evening and one of them gave me an early birthday present. That's so nice of them! Oh, that's so sweet! I'm glad, that's very kind of them. I'm glad they did that. Dang, what song is this? This one is Gods. Ooh, I'll have to read the lyrics for this one. I played PUBG for almost 9 hours, so I'm longing for my bed sheets. Have a nice stream. Good night, Evs. Thank you for trusting me with your community. And for those of y'all who just got here from the ads, welcome on in. I hope you're having a lovely evening. So sorry the ads caught you. But welcome. Today, we are drawing my feelings. Which can be so sappy and so soft, and I like it. I want that sappy softness. My therapist needs to see it. How else am I going to break down my problems and get better if I don't be sappy and soft, you know? So that's what we're doing today. Welcome on in. Gustus, time for me to do my own art and sleep, so I'm going to have to head out. Night, everyone. Good night. I hope you have a good rest. You take it easy. Such a comfy vibe watching Honey Art while playing Ratopia. That sounds nice. Ratopia. I'm struggling with this particular emotion. Now, here's the thing, chat. I will not be saying what these emotions are, because they're quite personal. However, I like sharing the art progress itself. But this particular emotion is so complex that I struggle every time I try to draw it. I never get the right shape. And it's never exactly the same, and it changes every time I think about it. It's cool. If you like to talk to tomatoes, I like talking to plants. I do talk to my plants every once in a while. It's quite nice. If a squash can make you smile. It makes me smile when I bake it. I like baking squash. Feelings to shapes? Yeah! I'm translating my feelings into shapes so that my therapist can see it. My therapist is an art therapist, and so they're very, very chill. Now what, you're doing fish? Fish? What makes you say fish? Therapy homework? Pretty much. Waha! Different vibe now. But yeah, I'm basically doing therapy homework right now. Felt like the yellow eyes wasn't feeling it. I jumped in, but I can't remember the words. That's okay. I don't really know what you're talking about, but if you do remember, feel free to say it. Oh, they're referring to the person in chat. Gotcha. Gotcha for fish. Have we got a show for you? If you like to talk tomatoes, if squash can make you smile, have we got a show for you? That must be a song. You didn't watch VeggieTales as a kid? No, I didn't. I think I missed VeggieTales when I was a kid. I think I was too young for VeggieTales, weirdly enough, when it was airing. I didn't mean to discredit your emotions, that last comment. I'm sorry if it came off that way. I was commenting on the shapes. Oh, no worries. I didn't think anyone was discrediting what I was saying. Pizza, marshmallow, some weird fidget toy. Absolutely. That's the fun thing. If someone sees something different in my art than what I am drawing, that is absolutely good. It's not just okay, it's good. Art is subjective and up for interpretation a lot of the times. So if you see something different that resonates with you in a different way than it does for me, that's okay. Some people just see shapes, and that's all right. I like that. I like that it can look like different things to other people. It means that the meaning is special and personalized for every person. Everyone sees different things and feels different things. And that makes things awesome. Ooh, this song is good. I think Dingus showed me this one. It was good. It was the VeggieTales theme song. I shall now recede back into the cave cavern of darkness. Have a good night. Good night, Fish Muncher. I hope you're having a good one. Sugar's a good one. Honestly, Sleep Token's so good. I haven't listened to all of Sleep Token songs, but the ones I have, something about them grabs me each time. It's lovely. Thanks for the lurk, Johnny. Remember Chum said this is a Get Me Pregnant song? This may be a very personal question, so take this with a grain of salt. Do people find listening to music while you're making out sexy? Do people find that sexy? No? Okay. I'm genuinely curious, because I have not gone out enough to know. I would be so for real. Because I don't really go clubbing or dance around in bars. I'm a little too self-conscious for that. Also too bad of a dancer. Not a good dancer. I'm gonna be so for real. I'm bad at dancing. And that is okay. I know the limits of my skill, and maybe one day I'll get good at dancing. But I'd ask myself, depends on the song. I will dance alone. I will dance alone in my own place. And then I will sometimes feel silly afterwards because I'm like, what if the imaginary people in my head can see me? Or what if the ghosts of my ancestors see me and judge my dance moves? And I'm just like, why would you think that up, brain? Why do you think you're constantly being watched? You're not. It's fine. Chill. Chill. This is Sleep Token. It's so good. Vessel's voice is so good. There we go. This is looking a little bit more like the shape I was thinking of. It's kind of like Tiger's Eye too, so I'm trying to... Maybe like Petrified Wood? Is it like Petrified Wood or is it like Tiger's Eye? The vocals when the metal comes in are some of my favorite vocals from the music ever. The way he sings and the way it's mixed is just... Ugh. It's very good. It's very good. Oh, excuse me. Oh, little stretch. Thank you for the posture check, Colby. How you been doing? Oh. Oh. Go for my back. Yeah, just to be safe. Would have died of embarrassment ages ago if I got caught for all the times I've rocked out to the Ghostbusters or Power Rangers theme. See, here's the thing. I don't think that's something to be embarrassed about. I don't think that's embarrassing to be dancing and enjoying yourself, especially when you're doing it by yourself in like your own home, you know? But for some reason, when I do it, my brain is like, shame on you, shame on your family. Also, why isn't this a more permanent tool property lasso? Settings. We're gonna save those settings. Interesting. I can't save that setting. Okay, I'll have to check out how to do that after stream. See, this is almost correct, but it's not quite correct. I'm talking about such vague things where it's just like there's no other person that can figure this out except me. And that's the point. That's the point of it, you know? What are you drawing? First time here? Greetings from Argentina. Welcome on, Felipe. I am drawing my feelings as art pieces. I'm specifically doing this for my therapist, which may be a strange thing to show on stream, which is why I'm not saying what the emotions are, but I am showing you the process of how I figure out how to draw, you know? How I feel out the feelings and put them onto a canvas. Shadow Diamond. Same, honey. I don't care how empty the room is. I'll be subconscious. I'll be self-conscious too, yeah. I feel like that third one is sadness. Ooh, interesting. Here's the other thing. You can have whatever interpretations you like. I don't think there are wrong interpretations with this. You can see it however you please. And it will be as true as you feel. I think if I overlap this here, that'll look a little better. Yeah, something like this. That looks nice. This one is like a very clear one. These ones I struggle with more. This emotion is like very strong, so I'm kind of struggling with these ones, you know? These are strong in different ways. You're entitled to your feelings and interpretations of said feelings. Exactly. Gecko, pieces of Triforce. Meat and spilling water. Yes, marbled meat. Let's see. I feel like something on the right is rising out of a low point, like you're coming back from something. Interesting. I like seeing y'all's interpretations because it helps me to see how I'm feeling. What's your favorite video essay? I think one of my favorite video essays are ones about how Ghibli characters are filled with good, you know? Those are really fun because you can study them and feel good about them and know that the message they're trying to share is one of like hope rather than despair. Gecko actually said silly thing to feel a bit more positive. I always forever feel like I'm constantly being watched and judged no matter what I'm doing, where I am, or whether or not there's any people nearby. It never ends. That's true. Sometimes I feel like that. But then I also feel sometimes that if I don't do things for fear of being judged or for fear of looking silly, then am I really going to be happy? Am I really going to be doing things that make me happy, or am I going to be doing things that make me feel comfortable? You know? There is comfort in conformity, but there is empowerment in being true to yourself. And that is a tricky line to walk. Because sometimes something that can be empowering can make you feel self conscious. Wearing clothes that you really like, but being afraid that other people will judge you for them, is empowering, but it can also do something to your confidence. Finding confidence in empowerment takes practice. It's tricky, and it does take a lot of work. But long term, I think empowerment is more important. Both are needed, but one is so often neglected. Number 3 feels like an overpouring of emotions. Yeah, very strong emotions here. Honestly, I think just a thing you don't care as you age, but just that's my point of view of it. Maybe when you get older, it starts to get better. Oh, you know what I'm gonna find, I have a, I have a rock that is this shape. I'm gonna go grab it. One sec. I will not be far. I just need to go to my rock pile. Yes, I have a rock pile. It is beautiful and I love it. It's so, so good. Yes, top of the pile, baby. Found it. Ooh, it is gorgeous. Oh, I do love this piece. It fits so, so nicely into my hand. It's so nice. Of course, a Goblin B2 has a rock pile. I do have a rock pile, and I have a little shrine to it. I Marie Kondoed so good, I made a little rock pile shrine for myself, because it feels nice. My headphones are wrapped around my chair. Oh, gosh. It's such a good emotional song, dang. It's so, so good. Quartz? No, I think it's like, I don't think it's petrified wood. It might be like a false rock, like resin. But it's really, really pretty. It's kind of like Tiger's Eye, sorta. I'm back. Let me recalibrate a little bit. There we go. That's better. I was too upright postured. Let's see. This rock is really pretty. I like this rock quite a bit. It's almost there. This is how it feels right now. It kind of looks like a chair, but it's not a chair. It's so, so good. It's so, so comfortable. Like it fits perfectly into my hand, and that's what this emotion is. So it's round, and it's smooth, and it's nice. But it's also a little bit sharp in like its color. And I like that. A chair worthy of the son of Sparta. Third one makes me think of motivation born from anguish, like the energy to act or make coming from grief or anger, or letting pain incubate till you can open it up and find something beautiful inside. This might just be me projecting. I think that is lovely, Zuchi. Like I really like that. I think that feels very nice. There is a big catharsis oftentimes after feeling oh wait. After feeling like you've struggled and had such a rough time, and then an outpouring of emotion comes out, and it's letting it all out that can feel so, so good. I think that's nice. Very relaxing stream. Thank you. Glad you find it relaxing. Ooh, Bloodsport. It's a good song. Also, Randomer, thank you for the hydrate. And Curseway, thank you for the ear wiggles. And Cosmic Koi, thank you for the sub. With Prime, welcome on in. Thank you very, very much. It's kind of you. Oh, this song is so emotional and good. I heard the song once. Literally today, Tsuchi showed it to me. It's so good. Little Lang, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so, so much. It's so kind of you. I appreciate it very, very much. Thank y'all so much for allowing me to do this. Be a silly little guy online and share my art with y'all and talk and have fun. I really appreciate it. There we go. This looks a bit better. Well, not a bit better, but it looks closer to what I have in mind. Shadow Diamond. I was thinking it was executive dysfunction for the middle one, because dysfunction is always in a comfortable place, or at least more comfortable than the rest of the things around it, no matter how much you scream at yourself to do something. Ooh. Interesting. Max King, thank you for the resub. Happy 2 months. Welcome on back. Oh, sorry, 3 months, my bad. Came for comfy vibes and got what I hoped for. Feeling real down and somber after watching the Shark grad stream yesterday, but I'm happy to be here with y'all. Yeah. I hope that Gura is going to be able to make the content or do the things that she wants to do. I hope she takes a little while to rest, as much as she needs. And if she wants to, she comes back stronger than before. I think she'll be fine. Graduations, though sad, I think are oftentimes a good thing. It can be the end of an era, but a start of a new one. Hopefully one where she has a lot of freedom. And that's great. If it's not working for her, I hope she finds something that does. So you haven't heard this version then? I love both. Yeah, I haven't heard this version. It's good. I heard the piano-only version. It was very good. Talking about Gura? Yeah. I think mourning a VTuber at their graduation is okay. Yeah, it's important to remember the good times, but it can also be sad to see someone go, you know? Even if it is a graduation where she is going, but she may be back in her own way. There is sometimes sadness in change, but there's also things to look forward to, you know? Quite certain she'll return and be even bigger than before, and then I hope she's doing the things she wants to do. Hi, Az. Welcome in. Never forget the good moments. We do need to remember them. It's so, so important. Alright, that was Sleep Token's first album. The second one is... Is it Peace Will Be Your Tomb? Yeah, this place will become your tomb. Ooh, okay. Different vibe, alright. Jasper, thank you for the 100 shinies. Everyone tell Honey she's cute, because Honey is cute. Honey's the cutest cutie patootie ever. Keep reminding Honey she's super duper cute. She will forget how cute she is if you don't remind her that. I bed meow. Night night. Good night, Jasper. I hope you have good sleep. What a song to start the album with. That was Bloodsport. That was the end of the last album. Sleep Token is the metal version of Imagine Dragons. If Imagine Dragons kept making alt rock instead of alternative alone. Oh. I don't really know much about genres. Like, straight up, I feel like genres are kind of fake. I don't think they are real. Because, like, if I say I like country, what kind of country? It just keeps branching into different subgenres of that genre till it's like, does it even sound like country? You know? Genres like birds, they aren't real. Well, I don't know about that one. Let's see. I think I want to make this bigger. Yeah, a little lower in the piece. Like, just comfortable. This one has a lot of moss in it. I like the look of moss. It's hard to draw, but it looks lovely when it's gotten drawn correctly. Maybe it's resting in the grass. Trying to draw grass to frame it really nicely. Maybe like clovers in here. This feeling has the same feel as when I look at clovers and moss. But I don't know if that's quite right. Like, it's tricky. Maybe it's the right call putting clovers into this, but they're so round, you know? They're not quite the shape I'm looking for with this. Sleep Token is their own genre of metal? Oh. Ooh, nice. Toba, I can proudly say I can hit every Sleep Token song. Nice. That's cool. Shikio, my favorite conspiracy theory. There are some that are fun to read and go like, people think this, huh? Interesting. Are you scared of birds? Hawk Tua? No thanks, just a Tua, please. That's a good one. Second one feels old, doesn't it? It feels a little bit old, you know? Yeah. This reminds me of the Cosmos Sheldrake song where it's like moss. Drawing some pine trees because that's what it reminds me of. That's what the feeling kind of feels like. I don't think he got modded, Toyobo. I'm not sure if Twitch is doing something weird because I don't see anything them doing anything. Oh, it's channel been turned. That's what it was. Might be due to the rectangle frames, but these drawings make me want to see Honey's take on tarot cards. I thought about drawing tarot cards for a while. When I did my sketchbook reveal, I had a plan for tarot cards, and they're really good. Honestly, they're really good refs. I'm like, maybe I could polish those up, and that could be fun to make a little tarot cards. You know any weird facts? I know that on average, your foot is the size of your forearm. If you put your foot to your forearm, that's the size of your foot. Try it. Do it. Put your foot to your forearm. Are they the same size? Honey Tarot card deck would be amazing. It would be fun. It could be fun. It would be a lot of work, but it would be very fun to do, especially if I learn how to do render in the style I want. My forearm is a size 14. Mexican, they are? Yeah. I wasn't joking. They are. It isn't the case for every single person, but for majority of people, that's how you can see how big your feet are, or your proportions. Heck no, I'm not flexible enough for that. That's fair. My forearm is longer? Yep, that's why I said most, not all. Hypnosis is a song I absolutely sing with my soul in the shower. It just sounds better with the echo. Showers always got good acoustics. Always got real good acoustics. Blood ice. I learned something odd today. I went to the doctor's to have my feet looked at, and I've got plantar's wart on one of them, and after she froze it, she told me to put on compound W and duct tape over it. Apparently, it was just as shocked as I am to learn that apparently tape is supposed to deprive the virus of oxygen to get rid of it. Yep. Duct tape does work. Like, it's weird how that works. I don't know why, but apparently that's a really common thing people do, is just like duct tape. Yeah, come pull the muscle trying. I'm so sorry, my condolences. Let's see if I flip this. Oh, I haven't set up that hotkey. Save that. Preferences. Shortcut settings, there we go. Revert, batch, export. Excuse me. Okay, so it's not file, it's the edit. There we go, yep. I want a flip horizontal hotkey. Flip horizontal, there we go. I want F5. Okay. Flip vertical, F6. There we go. There we go. Oh, but it just selected the layers, right. Interesting, okay. Hello, it's Mouse. Welcome on in. Welcome, Raiders. How was your stream? What were y'all up to? Let's see. Oh, you're playing Clair Obscur. Or Expedition 33. I'm not sure what people call it. But I've heard good things. How is it? How are y'all liking it? Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Honey. It's a pleasure to meet all y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today, we are drawing my emotions for therapy. I am basically drawing my feelings, although I will not name them because it's personal. But I figured I would share the art while I draw them. So, here we are. Art therapy stream. Hey, Denner, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. And for the sub with Prime. Thank you so, so much. That's very kind of you. Thank you. It's very French and fun. Ooh, okay, okay. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Honey. It's a pleasure to meet all y'all. I do art and mostly play FromSoft games, but occasionally I'll play other ones. For the most part, I do art. For sure. I do a lot of art. If y'all like Sleep Token, you might like Bad Omens. Ooh. I do like Sleep Token so far. Are we allowed to guess the emotions? You are absolutely allowed to speculate what the emotions may be, how they make you feel. I love hearing other people's interpretations of them. I will neither confirm nor deny anything, though. Just because I don't want to influence what y'all are feeling, which is very fun to hear about. I love hearing what y'all hear about these pieces. But also, I don't want to reveal the emotions I feel about these pieces personally. Because they're very... I'm still sorting through them. They're not quite finished, you know? My feelings feel like doughy. They're not quite molded. Not even molded. They're not quite clear to me. So drawing them is probably the best way I can kind of sort through the feelings. Hey, Danner, thank you for the gifted sub to Alduin Feepix. Cultured, I see. Internet cultured, perhaps. Oh. Myth, you know, I didn't know why, but these images are making me feel profoundly tired in different ways. Ooh, interesting. I haven't even added color yet. Maybe cookie dough. I have a hard time drawing feelings. They never turn out good. Drawing feelings is tough because sometimes what you draw doesn't feel like it encapsulates the whole picture of it all. They're like snippets of it. So I'm trying to grab like a snapshot of the feelings as I'm feeling them or as I remember feeling them. And it's never quite complete. But it's usually helpful to at least get a little bit down, you know? Myth, you know what, frick it, I'm gonna draw some of my own. Yeah! Feel free to draw whatever you're feeling, and I hope it helps, you know? Doing their private. It's cool. Thank you. The French president has officially come out in support of Expedition 33. He loves it. Now if only we can get Italy to show support to Final Fantasy VII. Hey dinner. My first exposure to you was after a raid from Mouse. It was a very cozy stream vibes. Much love. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoyed your time here, and I hope you continue to enjoy your time here. It's very kind of you to say. Unseen Demon, thank you for the posture check, by the way. But also, Mouse, what were y'all up to? Or, not what were y'all up to? How far did you get in the game? Is like your first stream, or are you kind of like a ways into it? Sorry, my response is usually like, oh, what were you drawing? Because I like seeing other people's drawings. We're about 15 hours in the game. Dang, okay, 3 streams in. That's pretty good. That's a good chunk of time. And so far, you're enjoying it? Can I draw it all, or I'll show you one? That's okay. You do what you feel like doing. But yeah, I would assume since you've been streaming it a couple times, you're enjoying it. So that's really good to hear. Oh, let it breathe. I like how your model's ears are animated. Somebody did a great job. Thank you, Alduin. I actually I signed, drew, and rigged the model myself. So all self-made, baby. Put a lot of thought and work into this. This is like my 5th iteration of my own model. So I've had some practice. I've had some practice for sure. Ooh, I like this song. The song's called Mine by Sleep Token. Ooh, I like it. It's good. Blood Asp, I did an art stream earlier today and drew some Gundam stickers. Very happy with them. It was a good way to draw mechs. Nice. You've always been skilled at, like, whenever I see you drawing and you share it, it's usually Gundams, and it's very cool to see. I am not skilled in drawing Gundams. So, I admire those who can draw them. This one feels like sunflowers. Oh snap, well done. It's really cool to be able to do. It's a power that's not left in my hands. Why not? Alduin, why can't you? Why can't you have that power and create the horrors in your mind? Become a god in your own world. Artists can create their own worlds and choose what happens in them, and it is a powerful feeling. Taiwo, can someone explain to me why I can come up with something in my head and 3D model it to perfection and paint minis good, but I absolutely cannot draw for the life of me? Interestingly, it might just be because your brain might not be used to flattening an image. So 2D drawing has a lower bar for entry in terms of technical skill. Depending on the medium, of course, and the genre or the style you're drawing. Because you can draw it on paper flat. But if you start with 3D modeling, you might find it difficult to go backwards. Because the fundamentals you learn in 2D with foreshortening, perspective, making a pose appealing despite not having half of the thing exist, you might find it a little trickier to flatten it. It takes a lot of practice and brain power to do that. Just like how if me as a 2D artist going into Blender and going 3D, it takes so much brain power to make something that looks good from all angles. If I want something to look good at an angle, I'll just draw it. And it'll be tweaked and adjusted however I like, because I know how to do it in a flat image like 2D drawing. 3D, because I'm making a 3D model of a head, certain angles don't quite look right. And I can't figure out how to adjust it and make it look appealing without changing how it looks at a different angle. So it's completely different sort of brain wiring that you have to practice to get good at. All art is skill. You just have to practice it until you get good at it. And his amazing Art 101 series on our VOD channel. Highly recommend it. Yes, I do. If you're just starting to draw art, I have a bunch of VODs on where to start drawing. Granted, they are not I'm not an art teacher. So I can only help you so much. There are other people with much more condensed and well adjusted schedules that I think would be good depending on your attention span, but there is a VOD channel if you'd like to see it. It's in the Art 101s if you want to see it. Deep voice honey isn't real, can't hurt you. What do you mean? I don't usually use my deep voice. Genuinely, the only times I use my deep voice is when I'm... My siblings and I call it when I'm being serious. But a lot of the times, when I do that, it frightens people. It can genuinely frighten them because I lose a lot of the pleasantness and gentleness in my voice for favoring a serious, deeper tone so that what I am saying gets listened to. I don't like using it when I don't need to because it can really take people by surprise because they're so used to like this voice, which is like a bit more relaxed and playful and chill. But it absolutely can spook people if it comes out of nowhere. I've done that before. I love a good deep voice. Thank you. I don't think my voice is that deep. It's about average in terms of voice depth. Genuinely, I remember when I first started VTubing, I considered pitching my voice up because I wasn't sure people were going to like my voice. So I practiced speaking in a higher register, but found that I couldn't do it for long periods of time without hurting my throat. And I was like, I'm going to forget to do this. There's kind of no point to me doing it if I don't enjoy it. So I'm just going to go with my natural voice. And I'm glad I did, because I think if I hadn't, I would have been much more tired and had a much more strained throat. Which is bad because I really enjoy singing both high and low. And so it would drastically affect how my streams would go, really. I think you qualify as contralto. Ooh. Let me look up contralto. Oh. Type of classical female singing voice whose vocal range is the lowest female voice type. The contralto's voice range is fairly rare, similar to, but different to the alto, and almost identical to that of countertenor. Is that what you're thinking of? My first stream, you were singing Imogen Heap, and it was lovely. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you liked it. Axelot, thank you for the hydrate. And also, Haydener, thank you for continuing your gift to sub. That's very kind of you. And also, Derma, thank you for the resub. Happy 15 months. Welcome on back. I sang really deeply for my nephew, and he seemed to like it all right. I think when I have the deepest voice of my siblings for sure, especially when it comes to singing. they have higher singing voices, and so it's neat. One day I hope to see Honey hit a solid for ice cream. I would love to be able to do screams. Genuinely, it's something that I would like to learn. And now that April is hopefully calming down now that it's May, I'll be able to take on a new skill, which will hopefully be learning how to scream. Don't know if I'll be successful, but I have to be very careful because if I'm not going to a professional trainer, I have to do it in a safe and gentle way so that my voice doesn't get damaged. I like this song so far, The Love You Want. Ooh. It feels, I think because of the piano, it feels softer than their songs. Like a different kind of softness, you know? Blood Ass, we proved you wrong. Mm-hmm. Jenny's heard my range, and honestly, I'm surprised how high and low I can get. We can all be surprised by our range. When we put our minds to it, sometimes we surprise ourselves. It's nice. Hmm. I want to put a tree up here. I'm kind of playing it by ear with the tree, but I think putting this up here might be nice. Hmm. This isn't quite right either. It's this feeling is strong, positive and negative at the same time. So I'm trying to find a way to balance the bittersweetness of it, you know? A happy little tree. Hey, Daenerys, I just gotta say that's very real. My little brother joined a metalcore band, and both the clean and screamo vocalists had to do training to keep up with touring. Yep, it is that you sometimes you don't realize it, but singing and talking a lot, if you're not used to talking a lot, like I wasn't when I first started streaming, it can really strain your voice. My voice sounds different than when I first started streaming. Like you can listen to it for sure, because I didn't know how to do vocal warm-ups. I didn't really know how to speak for a long period of time either, and my muscles were not used to it. I am an extremely quiet person, and I was even more quiet when I first started streaming. I didn't talk very much. I was more of a listener friend than a chatty friend. And even now I'm still like that. But as I grow and I try to change and express myself more and talk about my wants and my feelings, partially why I'm in therapy is to learn how to talk about my feelings better. But it takes a lot of practice. And even though I've gotten better at it, I'm still working on it. It's never ending, it seems. Maybe this will be like a willow tree. I always like willow trees. Hmm. Hmm. Forgot about this one. This one is Fall for Me. Ooh. Suji, seems your heart is locked up and I still get the combination wrong. Or are you simply waiting to save your love for someone I am not? Too many swallowed keys will make you bleed internally someday. Maybe you believe that in the end you'll be better off that way. Love that whole verse. It's a really good one. It's a really good one. I need to go through the lyrics for this because there are so many lyrics that I miss, and reading them again I think would be so, so good. Suchi. For me, a lot of Sleep Token songs are first listen, oh, this sounds good, and the second listen, paying closer attention to lyrics. Oh, oh, yeah, yeah, absolutely gonna do that. He does the same thing as Imogen Heap. He does. He's doing the what you say, but like actually, like the hide and seek. Yeah, that's looking better. Adding scuffs to this helps. Hmm. Is that your hairpiece in the first? Yeah. It's a very important shape for me. I don't really emphasize it too much, but it's one of the main things that will stay consistent in my design, probably permanently. Zozo, thank you for the raid. How are you doing, Zozo? I hope you've been doing well. Learning to draw goblins is hard, so we come for your cheese. Oh, right, you were drawing. I hope you had a lovely time. What did y'all end up drawing? Was it just like short stacks or goblins? Is there a story about the shape? Hmm. there is a story, and I think there is a right way to tell it. I do plan on telling it, hopefully with the next model, honestly, because I've written something that I'm working on that I think will be really lovely for y'all to see. Have questions for you later about learning art style stuff? Yeah, absolutely, Zozo. Feel free to shoot me a message and ask. Like, I do not mind. I will do my best to help. Time to learn Forest. Ooh, Forest style of Goblin. Forest's art style is beautiful. Absolutely love their art. So, so good. Alkaline is a good song, the one we're listening to right now. Oak versus Wisteria. Ooh. Ooh, Wisteria would be good too. Man, I think it looks amazing. Thank you. Did the new album drop yet? No, I don't think so. Not yet. Recently picked up CS Paint after a long hiatus after dropping Adobe, which hindered me learning a bit. If you need help, I can do my best to explain Clip Studio. Like, genuinely, I use pretty much the basic setup of Clip Studio, nothing really special. So if you want, I can help you. I literally just set up my Clip Studio Paint back up on my new computer on Monday, so it's fresh in my mind. Have I sang Alkaline at a talent show once? Dang. That's impressive. Anyone who can sing in front of other people is really, really cool to me. Like, you have so much confidence, and the bravery it takes to do that is astounding to me. I have a hard time performing. I say as someone who streams, but like doing that in front of other people is so, so cool. Honey, you sing in front of people all the time. Yeah, no, but it's different. Sorry about that loud voice crack. Sorry, I did not mean for my voice to crack like that. So how is it different? I think the difference is what you see and what the audience sees. With VTubing, or like with, I guess with our real life, when you are on a stage, you are laid bare for the audience to see. You can see them and how they react or don't react. And you have to carry on as if everything was going according to plan. You need to follow through with that confidence. If you falter, it can affect the show. There's a graceful way to falter to be able to pick yourself back up if you do, but it's hard. And you can see, basically you can see everything. But with VTubing, the self that I choose to present is crafted to be presentable on a stage. Not only that, but chat itself is not visible. I may see chat move or be still, but I don't actually know how many people are there. So for a while, a long time actually, and I still kind of do have this rule where I'm like, please don't mention how many people are in chat, because I don't know. So whether I perform as if there's 1,000 people or like a handful, it would be the same. And not knowing means I have to make a decision to act and perform for myself, regardless of other people. I do it for myself. It's tricky. That's kind of how I feel about performing. Yeah, but it's different. You're doing tons of people, but it's really only you and the monitor. When you're in front of people, it's a whole new game. Exactly, Jangles. Exactly. Hey, Runner, I will always say that the ability to take a feeling you have and turn it into a physical medium's or music, and then someone can experience it and maybe feel what you intended, that's as close to magic as anyone can get. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Art and creating is magic. And I don't think people understand how magical it is and how important it is. It feels a little off balance. And maybe that's good. Maybe having it feel off balance is good. One sec, I'm gonna edit my preferences real quick because I did them incorrectly. Where are my shortkeys? Shortcuts. I meant to say hotkeys and shortcuts at the same time. But Zozo, I hope you're doing well. Shockies. Shockies. I set my hotkeys incorrectly. There we go. Okay. Delete shortcut. Delete shortcut. Excuse me. That's for transform. Okay. I want change image, change canvas, change frame, crop. No. Rotate and flip canvas. There we go. Rotate, flip canvas. Flip horizontal. There we go. Okay, let's try this. There we go. That's the one I wanted. I wanted it all to flip. There we go. And an artist will never feel more seen than when someone else stumbles upon a similar feeling without being told what it is. I think it's kind of like finding someone who enjoys the same show as you when you're at a con, or finding someone in class who likes the things that you like, almost without you having to tell them. But there is also value in telling someone what you like and why you like it and inspiring them to get into it so they can have something to share with you. Not everything has to be innate. It's nice when it is, but sometimes when people work hard when it's not, that's just as important. Cut nice clips on. Oh gosh. Oh goodness. Says, doing pretty good. Bit low energy compared to others, but it happens with my legs healing. Doctor thinks without complications, I'll be back at work by end of June. I hope that you recover well and that you rest. But I'm glad your doctor is giving you good news now. That's really important. What story idea do you want to make? I have many a story idea. But for fear of getting my just desserts, you know, of work, I'd rather keep them to myself until they're ready, because some of them are in development as we speak. So hopefully y'all will see that come out when it's done. But if not, that's okay. The amount of scaled down or simplified projects I have done is insane. The amount of things that I've simplified and made more doable for the time makes me really excited for the new stuff, because maybe I won't have to simplify it. Or if I do, I will know how to simplify it well now. Also, Ezgrom, happy 44 months! Welcome on back! Adsoon, thank you, Meta. Oh, let me do a little stretch. Excuse me. Whew. I'm excited. I'm gonna stream for another, let's see, I think at least another half hour. Because tomorrow I'm doing a 10-hour Dark Souls 2 stream, baby. I don't like the game. I don't like that game, but I'm gonna give Dark Souls 2 another fair shot, because I like the rest of the Dark Souls series. I like Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 3, Sekiro, Bloodborne. Elden Ring's pretty good. But Dark Souls 2... But maybe I've gone into it with the wrong mindset. Some of my friends say it's one of their favorite games. So maybe I'm just looking at it wrong. So perhaps I will try that. You gonna beat in 10 hours? No, I'm gonna play it for 10 hours. I'm not gonna beat it for 10 hours. We're just gonna play it. I'm gonna see if it sparks joy in me, you know, when I try it. Hey, Nerd, thank you for the gifted sub to Jelly Channel. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Dark Souls 3 is better than Dark Souls 2, in my opinion. I like Dark Souls 3 better than Dark Souls 2, but that's because I like Dark Souls 1, and Dark Souls 3 is just more Dark Souls 1 with better controls. So, yeah. I like Jelly, what can I say? Jelly is good. I like Jelly quite a bit. Do I... Feels a little bare on this side. But maybe that's good. Hmm. Maybe that's all right. Let's see, this is a pencil, right? Yeah. All right, I think this is good to start with. This one I've always struggled with, but I'll leave it for now. I want to work on these two. These two are a little clearer. Jelly, do you make your emotes as well? Yeah, I make not all of them. A good chunk of them are made by me. They're all credited with the artists who made them. If they're not credited, then that's I've done it. But if they have been credited, that's the artist. Osham meant to catch the whole stream, but melatonin had other plans. That's okay. I hope you got a good amount of sleep. I'm streaming tomorrow for 10 hours, so I don't want to stay up too late today. Whew. Johnny, back. Hope the art's been good. Quite interesting creations you got there. Yeah, I like these. They're very interesting. So they started out like this, and then we refined them into these. Alucard, I'm off work. Might watch the whole stream. If you'd like to, sure. No pressure if y'all don't want to. Tomorrow, I am celebrating my stream anniversary by playing Dark Souls 2 for 10 hours. My stream anniversary was technically last week, but my computer was not ready. So I spent that entire week basically building a brand new computer that y'all had so kindly bought for me. Like, you bought all the pieces and I put it together. So I want to show y'all all the pieces because I did take pictures as I built it, so that'll be fun. But yeah. Dear, 10 hours? Yeah, 10-hour stream. Because I will not be streaming on Monday. Monday, I have a family birthday that I'm not able to miss because family. And so the next time I see y'all will be either tomorrow or on Friday. So it's quite a packed week still, but that's okay. First week of May hopefully won't be too bad. Can't wait for you to play Dark Souls 2 and get the super secret ultra real good ending by getting the secret key card in the game hidden under a rock. It's totally real. Source? Trust me. Source? I did not make it up. I'm not lying to you. Why would I lie to you? Have you followed any art trends? So interestingly, Curseway, I don't really do many art trends. I do some if they're fast and I feel like inspired by them. But I find that when I try to chase art trends, oftentimes I end up getting burnt out. I start thinking like, oh, is this good enough? Does this fit the meme? And it tires me. Which is a shame because they can often be fun. I like seeing other people do art memes. Like the what is it? The golden hour meme is going around right now, and I like that one. I like that meme. I thought about doing it. But I'm a little tired right now, and I want to do art for myself, which is why I'm doing this sort of like feelings art instead. Man, I really like this one. This one is just such a strong piece. This one I feel like needs to be a little bit more refined. It's not as again, I struggle with these ones. Maybe if I add a focus box. I call them focus boxes, but I don't know if there's an actual term for them. Hmm. Is it? Haydener, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. And Sunday Special, thank you for the resub for 2 months. Welcome on back. That's very kind of y'all. Thank you so much. And Noel, thank you for the earwiggles. Well, snooze dozed ads. Womp womp, this is my mood today. Womp womp. Pretty sure that's what Shy Lily says. So womp womp. I think she says it way cuter than I do though, so I don't know how she does it. She has a very pleasant voice. Maybe I think framing it kind of helps. Something about the frame can really help the piece, I think. Makes it feel more like a snapshot of feelings rather than kind of a mess. I love her accent. Yeah, I think her accent is German, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, though. What's your favorite voice? Ooh, one of my favorite voices. Ron Perlman. Whoever voice acts... Oh, I've forgotten who what her name is. Is it Michelle Pfeiffer? She voice acts Eris from Sinbad. Very, very pleasant. Very pleasant voice actress. There's a couple more. There's a bunch that I like. I'm trying to think of the names of them, though. Tom Kenny. Tom Kenny's a fun voice actor, honestly. Could I suggest a musical artist to look up on your own time? Not suggesting stream music. Yeah, for sure. Raven's voice in Teen Titans. Ooh, that one is Tara Strong, I think. It might be a different voice actress, but I think it's Tara Strong. Liz from Adventure Time? Yeah, that's Ron Perlman. Very good. Good voice. I think it's technically High German. Oh, is there High German and Low German? I genuinely don't know. Jelly, gonna be heading to bed, but these streams are super cozy. Always love seeing other people's artistic process. I really should branch out with my art streams the more I do. Have a nice night, everyone. Good night. I hope you have a good sleep. Thank you for coming, Jelly. And Lucas, thanks for the hydrate. Let me take a little sip. Let's see. High water. Ooh. Lucas, thanks for the breathe. Yuri Lowenthal's voice actor I enjoy too. Same with Matt Mercer. Matt Mercer's voice is really nice. Who is Yuri Lowenthal? That sounds familiar. Eris is Michelle Pfeiffer? Yes, I was correct. Eartha Kitt. Eartha Kitt has a lovely voice. Lovely and she can make it very funny too. Like Yzma. I'm pretty sure that's her. Yzma. Very good. Yuri voiced Spider-Man recently. I don't know if I know. I haven't watched much Spider-Man, so that's... Oh, Sasuke? Ooh. I don't remember what Sasuke sounds like. I remember what Naruto sounds like, but not Sasuke. Oh, in the game! That makes a little more sense, because I haven't played it. Also, yeah, here, Romer, thank you for the 600 shinies. Keep going, the train. Thank you. We got all day tomorrow, so don't sweat it. Don't sweat it. Y'all all right. Emperor's New Group? Yeah, love Yzma. What else is a very good voice? There's a lot of deep voiced. I find I favor a lot of deep voiced characters personally. Kronk's a very good one. Yep, that's a good one. Now I'm thinking of voice actors. Thank y'all for the level 3 hype trying. Thank you very much. It's very kind of you. Eartha Kitt in the setting in Peru, only thing that didn't change was the Emperor's New Groove. She was that amazing. Really? That makes sense. She is astoundingly good. Like, I love her voice. There's going to be a ad break, so we're going to have a quick ad break, and it'll be the last of the evening. Ugh. I'm going to probably do the line art for this, and then we'll call it a stream. And then I'm going to have to go out and do a little grocery shopping for tomorrow's stream. So I'll see y'all after the ads in about 3 minutes. So, see you in a sec. Ooh, Asterian's voice actor is really good. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, do you have Discord? Yes, we do. What else? What other good voice actor is there? Well, there's so many good voice actors. I mean, say voice actors that I really enjoy, because that's subjective. Let's do the line art. Hmm. Ooh, Mark Hamill's good. Yeah. Carlax's voice actress is great. She is very fun. In production, they wanted to be more like a Prince and the Pauper story with more songs like the traditional Disney movie, but something shifted. Yeah, I remember I heard that. I watched some of the documentary behind it. It was cool. Patrick Warburton, also Brock Sampson from the Venture Brothers. Ooh. Hey, 3AM Survivor. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good evening. Dante Basco. Yep. I like Dante Basco's voice acting. Very good stuff. It's sad that Carlac dies in almost all possible endings. Why can't I keep my buff tomboy wife? I think she can live in a bunch of the endings, actually. Like, she's got a lot of options for living. Phil Lamar. Dude's got some range. Phil Lamar. What does he voice act? Also, welcome back from the ads. Hello, Chad Master. Welcome in. You listen to Ghost? No, I haven't listened to Ghost. Or maybe a little bit. They're like a funk band, right? Only ever seen her die at the end or forced back to Everest. Yeah, I think she dies in a couple of the endings, but not all of them. Dan Castellaneta. I don't know. Phil Lamar voiced Hermes and Conrad. Oh, Hermes Conrad in Futurama. Oh, okay. Samurai Jack, Static Shock. Oh, wow. That's quite a lot of range. Oh my gosh. Hmm. Static Shock, Green Lantern. Oh, yeah, Green Lantern. Good voice. Samurai Jack, Bulby of all people. Dang. Dan Castellaneta as Homer Simpson. Oh! Did he do anything else? Or is just a Homer voice? He also got shot in the face in Pulp Fiction. Dang, okay. Whoa. We're gonna do this on a separate layer because my circle drawing skills, good. But takes a couple tries sometimes. Such a good circle. What did I do? What do you mean? Okay, that's close. That's close. Ooh, the crackliness at the end of that song. Dang. Yeah, that looks good. Excellent. I think that was the second album, but this is Ascensionism, I think. Favorite of Sundowning? Ooh. It's auto-playing right now, so we're done with the album. James Arnold Taylor and D. Bradley Baker. Obi-Wan in the Clone Wars, Magneto and Marvel Rivals. Oh, Plo Koon in Clone Wars. Oh. D is all the clones, the narrator Clone Wars, and the Perry the Platypus. What? The range. The range. See, I thought so. Yeah. The second album finished. And since we're wrapping up soonish, like in 10-15, we'll save the other album for another day. Is the line art too thin? Yeah, it might be a little too thin. Okay, I'll fix that in a sec. There we go. Okay, let's fix that up real quick. Looks like something cracked releasing something. Interesting. Yeah. Good eye. Good eye. No, I have a voice question since you do a lot of singing. I'm going to be performing a song that fits your range while I'm in the baritone range. Do you have any advice or tips I could do with the voice for it to be prepared for that? I can almost reach there, but I think I need a little more. As far as I understand, granted, I have not done a whole lot of vocal training. What you can do is practice sirens. So vocal sirens, you can look it up on YouTube, look at tutorials, but it's basically warming up your full vocal range and then pushing it up high and low. So it sounds like woo, woo, woo. You basically just go as high as you can and then drop it off low and do that a couple times until your voice feels warmed up. That's what I do. Don't know if it'll work for everyone, but that's generally what I do. Warm honey is also really good for your throat too. Yes. Warm drinks and honey. Sound like a drunk wolf. Well, it's called sirens. It's just like woo, woo, woo. Oh, woo, woo, woo. Emotions pouring or spilling out, perhaps? Perhaps. Perhaps. Correction. Let us line width. That's too thick. Scale it back a little bit. Is that too thick? Yeah, it's a little too thick. So what we're gonna do is classic old version. There we go. You just copy and paste it a bunch of times to add to the thickness. It doesn't work all the time. And it can kind of make it look a little messy, but if it works, baby. Wish I could scream like this, but I can't. My voice don't do that. I can growl, but scream I cannot. I think it's a learned skill, and like I don't even know how to do it, so it'd be cool to learn. Mako Iwamatsu is also really good. It's kind of heartwarming in a way to know that I share a birthday with Mako Iwamatsu. Do you think Rowan Perlman and Josh Brolin sound similar? I don't recall what Josh Brolin sounds like, so I couldn't say. Hello, Down's name. Gonna knock out soon. Good night, Haydener. Silent Planet's the band to check out if you're interested. Ooh, thank you. Let me look up. Silent Planet. I did not spell that right. There we go. I'll have to check that out when I got a little time. Thank you for the suggestion. But I hope you sleep well tonight. It would indeed be cool to learn them. I do subharmonics, which does use fry, but it's controlled to get down to the lowest part of my voice. I've sang chords the way before. Really? I am not an expert when it comes to singing. I just like to do it. So I may not be the most qualified to offer advice if y'all are looking for things that will not damage your throat. Just keep that in mind. Ooh. The summoning, let's go. Who will win, IRL you or VTuber you? IRL me, probably. IRL me is not only taller, but I think weirdly enough, I think off stream I am so focused on and working that I'm a lot more intense than on stream me. So maybe off stream me it'd be more intense in a fight. Neither of us like fighting, and neither of us have experience fighting, so probably wouldn't go well. Come on, honey, 2 inches isn't much advantage over your gob. What, you're telling me you didn't have gobble hands building a PC? Oh, the teen little fingers would have helped to slide into the cracks of the PC. But nay. I want to put the liquid on a separate layer. I like this. Summoning's good. we go. Very intense song? Yeah, I like it. I like calm music and intense music. Have you put your own deep voice on accident? Maybe. Maybe a little bit. Sometimes when I do vocal sirens, I get reminded of how deep my voice is. And my off-stream voice is slightly deeper than my on-stream voice, for sure. Because my deeper voice, I feel, is less energetic. And it's a lot... It's different, for sure. Same. I need either calm or intense. If it dances the line in between too much, I can't really grow to like it. I find that if it is in between, it doesn't work, but if it has the variation of calm, intense, and the buildup of it, I find I like that. It's the roller coaster-esque version of a feelings of a song that I really like. Dealt with wild animals before I think survive IRL, honey, at least until she gets access to a rock pile. Perhaps. I wouldn't want to fight you. I like these pieces. I find these are some of the more fun pieces to do because they're kind of... I like abstract art like this, where it's just shape, just appeal, only feelings, you know? My question, limes or lemons? I prefer limes. They taste fresher. I like limes if I had to choose. Simply because they feel a little more fresher is probably the closest way of saying it. You know what? You're right. Oh, his voice is so good. Axor, thank you for the posture check. Give me. Oof. I like that line. The taste of the divine. And now we're in the Lafe playlist. I want to listen to Caramel again. Sorry, I'm a sucker for Caramel. It's just so good. We love Lafe, but we want Sleep Token right now. I think Caramel has been my like comfort song when I'm stressed out and I just want to listen to something. My foot in the roses, left foot on a landmine. I'm not trying to be there, tripping on the grapevine. Let me sing. I forgot the lyrics. Wear me out like Prada, devil in my details. I swear it's getting harder, even just to exhale. Backed up in the corner, bitter in the lens. I'm sick of trying to hide it every time they take mine. So skip to me, stick to me like caramel. Walk beside me till you feel nothing as well. Oh, welcome back, Aidner. Just back on mobile to streams end. Then thank you for the chill vibes, honey. No worries. Thank you for being here. Thank you for bringing good vibes with you. Shikio, I like abstract art, but not the overly abstract. Like banana nailed to a wall is weird to me, but I love negative space art. I appreciate both, but I think I prefer this kind, which is why I draw it. Caramel, walk beside me till you feel nothing as well. Of the final parallel, the sweetest dreams are bitter, but there's no one left to tell. Too young to get bitter over it all, too old to retaliate like before, too blessed to be caught ungrateful, I know. So I'll keep dancing along to the rhythm. The stage is a prison, a beautiful nightmare, a war of attrition. I'll take what I'm given, the deepest incisions. I thought I got better, but maybe I didn't. Have you done photography? Yeah, I've done photography before. I had to do it for art class, but never really stuck with it. I like going into the dark room, though. That was cool. Sound growth, thank you for the hydrate. Gotta love the goblin model. Never becomes old, regardless of how many times I've seen it. Thank you. Hoping the next one will be even more timeless. I love the screaming part. Nor did I give you what you came for. Terrified to answer my own front door. Missing my wings in a realm of angels. So I'll keep dancing along to the rhythm. The stage is a prison, a beautiful nightmare, a war of attrition. I'll take what I'm given, the deepest incisions. I thought I got better, but maybe I didn't. It's so good. It's so good. Emergence. Anyway. Honey slowly gonna become a meathead? As if I wasn't before this. This one got a little too much detail. It's drawing away from the focus. Feel the song so much. Caramel, I feel it. Yeah. It feels deeply personal to the artist. Come on, Come on. Mm-hmm. I think that still is too much detail. Don't want it to draw away from the piece. I want it to just emphasize and help guide the eye down. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Can I recommend a song you may like? Sure, why not? Listening to you and Meta sing at the same time. Let's go, baby. Kingdom of Cards Bad Omens. I think you recommend Bad Omens at one point. Might in the stream, actually. Ooh. Zuchi showed me Polyphia the other day. I think that's how you pronounce it. And they're so good. So, so good. There's no vocalist. It's just guitars. And it is excellent. How's about save your progress, by the way? I really like the way everything's turning out. Thank you. Yeah. I'm liking it too. Feels like I want to... I think I want to cut this. I want to control it a little bit. Like it's still contained, but not fully. Something like this, maybe. What do you call that piece? I haven't named it yet. Typically, I name them at the end. I wonder if adding a... Oh, cancel? We want this one. Yeah, something like that. A little bit of separation between this will add a nice feel to it, I think. Very subtle, kind of imply that it's in the foreground rather than the background. I think this one is creating a tangent with the top of it, so let's adjust. Actually, wait. Yeah, let's move it up a little bit. We can make it bigger. There, I got just a little bit out of it. The name of this song? This is Emergence by Sleep Token. A chap in the pub sold me a pirate sat nav. Tells you exactly where you are. Okay, that's pretty funny. That's pretty good. Llama hair. Thank you for the breathe redeem. I think for this liquid, I want to thin the line a little bit. It's a little thick. Now you get the saxophone in here. Let's go. Yeah, just a little bit narrower. Yeah, I think I like that. Nice. Seems great. Learned from their Attack on Titan opening. Oh, I haven't heard of that. A band called Sim. Ska emo punk metal band. Ooh. Third image evokes the vibe of a world in the Tower Tarot. Kind of. What does the world in the Tower Tarot stand for? Like, what does it mean? Hmm. Damocles. And then I think we'll call it an evening. JoJo's reference? Oh. Seems like this third image is saying you can only hold so much before you break. Don't bottle up those emotions, let them out. Unburden yourself. Hmm. I like hearing y'all's theories on them. I think it looks better if I make it longer. Mr. Jangles, love your streams, honey. Glad I got to finally sub today. You have great content, and I genuinely look forward to watching you. You're awesome. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm glad you think so. And Marilla, thank you for the resub. Happy 26 months. Welcome on back. I don't know why, but this card feels very Borderlands to me. It reminds me of Pandora, the game's planet, being a vault of great destruction. Ooh. Interesting. I'm gonna adjust this a little bit. Distort. Oh, no, actually. There we go. Kind of like this. Yeah. This feels good. I think rendering it will make it feel more complete, but line art wise, this is pretty good. Gives me a Moon Arcana vibe, meaning illusion and deception. Often suggests the time when something is not as it appears to be. Ooh, interesting. Have you told your story idea to anyone? No, I haven't, because I've been working on it myself, which is why it takes a little bit longer, is because I like to make things in a vacuum and then show them with people I trust to double check that it's good and then finish it. Because if I focus on too many people's input, I feel that that can often water down what I'm trying to do. I'll be worried about how other people think of it. I'll be worried or swayed by their thoughts on it. So in order to create what I want to create, which will probably be like cringy but fun, I'm very careful about who I show my things to. Done every project with and it is what it is attitude. Oh, with it is what it is. Gotcha. Great song for you. It's a new pop punk band from Atlanta. Do Me Like That, The Paradox. Let me see. Do Me Like That, The Paradox. Interesting. Oh. Cool. I'll check them out afterwards. Oh, for now, let's listen to the Moss. And look for someone to raid. Because I'm streaming in about 12 hours. A little under. I might start it a little bit late, like a half hour late, depending on if I get breakfast ready. Because I have to make sure after stream today I have meals for tomorrow while I stream if I'm going to be streaming 10 hours. So I'm going to cook something real fast after I go pick up some stuff from the store. Then I'm going to chill. Take it easy. The 23 degrees. Tower and World Tarot could seem like a dissolution of imposed belief systems moving forward. Ooh. Interesting. Very cool. I like hearing about these. They're interesting. Hello and goodbye. Just happy to hear your voice. Thank you, Logical Prime. Hello and goodbye to you too. I'd love to just sit down and hear sometimes. I love hearing someone's writing process. I don't really know how to write. I kind of just go by vibes oftentimes. Nobody knew and nobody knows. All right, this one's done. So we're going to turn that off. And we have 2 more to line. They don't quite feel as strong as this one. Like they're not as... I haven't nailed them down yet. Takes a little practice. I'll probably do it off stream. Might do it back on stream, but gonna take my time with it and do it as I feel it. Though I pretend the moon. Do what you need to tomorrow. Definitely get some good rest for 10 hours of parrying chaos. I don't know if I'm good at parrying. We're gonna find out. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Well, it'll be fine. Therapy art raid. Yeah, I think that's a good raid message. Let's go with that one. I just make sure the person I'm raiding is not ending stream because I don't want to make them feel like they're obligated to go for a while. Ooh, let's see. Here, let's go visit this person. So 23 degrees. Let me just make sure that I'm allowed to raid them. That's not how I spell their name. All right, we are going to go visit Bat at Video Games. Right now, they're playing Ocarina of Time. They have such a cute model. Like, I love their design. It's so good. So cool. Oh. little stretch. Therapy, art trade. Gonna take it easy, chill, relax. I'm gonna grab what I need for tomorrow, and then I'll see y'all nice and early for Dark Souls 2. It's gonna be a time! It's gonna be a time! Yippee! Oh boy! Let's go stream anniversary tomorrow! It'll be fun! But yeah, I'm very happy with how this turned out today. Thank y'all so much for coming. I genuinely appreciate it. It looks great, honestly. It looks pretty close to what I was envisioning, so I'm glad. I'm so glad. But yeah, I will be waking up hopefully early enough. You'll have to excuse me if the stream starts about 15 to 20 minutes late because I went about 20 minutes longer than I expected. So hopefully I'll be able to get to sleep real soon, rest easy, and wake up nice and early. Thank y'all so much for coming today. I really appreciate it. Y'all have fun. Y'all be good. Whether I see you tomorrow or see you on Friday, I'll see you soon, okay? Bye-bye. Take it easy. Good night.